Uh, so
All right.
so apparently, if you join the GVH Discord, the co-op Discord, you will get banned for immediately mentioning Snoot Game or Wani.
Okay. Snoot game, I understand having a whatever about, but why Wani?
I don't know. I guess it's just because they are you know. But yeah, whatever.
Good thing I don't give a shit about
Yeah,
those people.
good things we don't. Yeah,
3 fucking cakes. 3 fucking
three
cakes.
cakes.
I don't want to hear fucking, oh, this is better than this. All good. 3 cakes.
My footsteps echo on the hard, cool tile on the way to the principal's office. I heard once that they made the halls of the faculty offices longer on purpose to scare you. Although that may just be from an old comic strip. The effect was there, however, as each of my reverberating steps sent a spike of unease through my core. When I finally stood before the principal's office, a feeling of unease peaked.
Oh shit, it's me.
Oh yeah, now we're gonna bring up fucking... Oh god, this actually is gonna be about the contest, isn't it?
Maybe.
Slowly I opened the door and inched myself inside. The principal was sitting behind her disorganized desk, blanketed with numerous sheets. Between me and her, Mia and Ben looked back at me from their own chairs. You wanted to see me, Principal Scalar?
Yes, Mr. Nito. There's some matters we need to discuss.
She motioned to the third chair in front of her. I take a seat as instructed next to Ben, who's more or less acting as a personal barrier between me and Mia.
Mr. McKnight has informed me that there was an incident between you and Miss Moretti earlier this month. One in which school property was severely damaged.
Yeah, it was near the start of the month, so why now? I look at Ben and Mia. I'm sorry, there were more pertinent issues at the time, Inko. I had to keep pushing this back to handle things like the audit paperwork, and excessively heavy breath leaves Miss Scalar's mouth.
You should have given me the reports for this as soon as it happened.
Miss Scalar looks at Ben as he frowns.
This needs to be resolved by the end of today, Benjamin.
Her tired eyes turns my way.
Fuck off, Inko.
Okay.
Please, so that we can finish this as soon as possible.
While she spoke, my focus was on Mia, and the smile that crept across her face.
From what Miss Moretti has told me, it was you who instigated it in the first place. Care to explain?
What? Principal Scalar, Mia was the one who...
We're aware that she caused the damage, Mr. Nito.
Oh. The older woman leans forward with a pen and paper in hand.
What we need to know is how this incident happened in the first place.
Right, I'm Ben. I think we should hear Mia's side of the story first. Oh, you son of a... Since she was the one who inadvertently caused the damage, after all. The red-scaled girl nods, holding out her hands as she begins.
Miss Scalar, I was just about to talk with Olivia that day. When out of nowhere, Inko shows up and starts getting on my case. I was trying to tell him that me and Olivia were just working on a project when... BAM! He just whipped me out the camera and blinds me with it.
What? Didn't she slap herself in the face with a tail-mounted glitter bomb?
And because I couldn't see, I kept running into things, even knocking things over. I didn't mean to do that, Miss Scalar. I know I have a temper, and trust me, Ben's been helping me work on it, but you can't blame me for going around like a headless chicken.
She can't be serious. I look to the principal and see that she's just listening to her lie right through her teeth.
And this isn't even the first time he's done this. I tried talking to Olivia back in September, and he pulled her away. I swear, it's been out out for me ever since the first day of school. When I clocked him in the face with the fucking dodgeball.
Principal Scalar, that... My jaw seems shut bitterly as the principal denies me the chance to defend myself. Her eyes turn downward to a particular stack of papers atop her desk, carefully scanning one page and flipping to the next. The silence of the room is unnerving as she flips through page after page, finally breaking the quiet by clearing her throat.
Now, Mr. Nito, you can give me your side of the incident.
Cameras, Miss Scalar. There's cameras in this school.
There's cameras in your mug.
Yeah. A silence overtakes the room and all eyes turn on me, and I'm considering how to approach the situation. I see Mia in the corner of my eye, along with the subtle fist she raises in warning. Recalling how badly she had thrashed that hallway causes a chill to run down my spine. Oh, Ben let her speak first. He's trying to play it smart, I think. Maybe he's onto something. He could. Well, if I take the heat for this, maybe Mia will finally leave me and Olivia alone. Actually, yeah. Mia knows the score. If I help get her off the hook, I'd look pretty darn cool. She could even owe me one.
No.
Assuming the punishment isn't something drastic. I have no side of the incident, ma'am. I give up. It's exactly as Ben and Mia say. I instigated the whole thing. A hushed gasp manages to escape from Mia, but I ignore it and keep talking. I've been dealing with a lot lately. When she was passing by, I remembered when she targeted me in PE on my first day, and I just saw the opportunity.
Hmm.
Well, Ingo, I'm very surprised. I'm glad you're willing to be honest and accept responsibility for all this. Shows character. Grinds against my soul to lie and throw myself under the bus, but I nod and smile along. It's for the greater good, after all.
Well, then, I also appreciate this show of character, but we're still going to have to lay down the law here.
Ben clears his throat loudly to draw the focus back to him. Miss Scalar, if I may, it's
You may
clear
not.
emotions are still running high. The damage to the hallway will be fixed over the weekend, and nobody was seriously injured, right? People could have gotten hurt, and I get that, but consider the circumstances. Inko is in mourning, like the rest of us. On top of losing a teacher, he's lost a mentor as well. Is that not punishment enough? Do we really need to throw the book at the only human student during a tragedy? During an audit? Scalar scoffs and grimaces. I think it would be in everyone's best interest if everyone would just cut some slack.
Ben, you know that's not how we're supposed to look at this.
She complains, but she's clearly somewhat rattled by the concept.
Look, here's what I'm seeing here. Mr. Nito had some grudges against Miss Morietti, which he acted on with the camera flash. And this had the unintended effect of getting her hurt. So the whole thing effectively started with an accident.
Yes, that sounds about right. Scalar turns her gaze to me next. I nod my affirmation. Then Scalar looks at Mia afterward, her eyes narrowing like daggers. Ben discreetly nudges Mia with his elbow.
Oh, yeah, that sounds like what happened. Fucking bitch. Right. And why did none of you come forward about this earlier?
Well, Inko and Mia are both friends of mine. They were confided in me about the situation. They both apologized to each other already. Scalar's glare comes my way once again.
You forgive each other?
Deacon taught us a lot about forgiveness, ma'am. It was good. Scalar's glare switches back over to Mia.
And you, Miss Moretti?
Mia stares right back, the gears turning in her head. Ben tries to nudge her discreetly again, but she doesn't seem to take notice. I feel myself start to sweat. I think Mia would rather take the punishment than admit any sort of fault.
Mm.
Yeah. Ugh.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
A wave of relief washes over Ben and I. Skeeler looks more frustrated than anything. She leans back on her desk chair and shuffles through some papers.
In addition to the report itself, our Edacon left behind his account of what happened. In it, he describes Mia's actions as openly hostile and intentional.
Oh, could you blame her? She couldn't see anything, and she was in a lot of pain.
In either case, it seems both parties are in agreement as to the situation. Suppose that's why Edacon didn't mention a motive in his report. Now, I would like to give the benefit of the doubt, especially at a time like this. And given both of your statements, it seems whatever nonsense this was about has been resolved. Still, though, at the bare minimum, I'll have to give you both a day of Saturday detention to help clean up the mess. Afterwards, we'll have another talk to discuss this further. Meetings upon meetings upon meetings.
Ah, shoot. Still, this is better than what it would have been otherwise. Sure, Mia's satisfied. She's slouching in her chair pretty hard at this point, feeling completely unthreatened. Principal Scaler dismisses us. Mia skips out of the office without another word, leaving both Ben and I behind. We quickly follow suit, not wanting to bother Scaler anymore. Once we're in the hall and the door clicks behind us, Mia props herself against the wall beside Ben.
So, I'm in the clear now?
Almost clear. Still need to come in on Saturday, but after that you'll be good.
In the meeting after?
Oh, don't worry. You can easily make that not happen.
In my record?
As good as scrubbed, but I'm pulling some big favors to make it happen. Mia lets out a deep sigh.
This is why I love you.
Ben's face turns fuchsia in seconds. Sorry, fuchsia. Yeah, in seconds. And yet he's wearing the largest of smiles.
Smilers.
Thanks. In the blink of an eye, Ben is now the one up against the wall, Mia looming above him with her hand right beside his head.
Oh, just wait till later, meanie boy.
What about me?
Get out of this! Go back to your gator!
I want time with Ben! I want Benny Boy time.
Well, in that case.
For once, Mia wears a smile without any threat behind it.
Yeah. Good work there, monkey boy. Yeah, see.
Yeah.
Wasn't expecting you to play along so well.
Well, that's the easiest way to handle things. So you, what, wanted to take the blame then? I mean, it worked out in the end.
Man, it did.
See? But also, that's me extending an olive branch. Both parasaurs stare at me as though I grew a duckbill. To you, Mia, I just want to get along.
You again?
Mostly, I'd like you to stop harassing Olivia. I think we can work something out.
Well, are you special? And I mean that in the best way. Such self-sacrifice for friendship. Ben could learn a thing or two from you.
Yeah.
Alright, just for you, I'll leave little Miss Grumpy Goods alone.
Ben steps towards Mia and with concern etched on his face. Mia, you were messing with Olivia?
Shut the fuck up, Bluey!
The dog? Where?
No, and I never will, right?
The pink punk turns back to me.
Just free coast until the end of the year, and I'll be out of here forever. Sounds like a good deal, Unky boy.
I nod in agreement.
You need some better, nicknames for people.
Yeah, that's all I'm asking for. After Saturday, we won't need to see one another ever again, Mia. My hand is held out for her to seal the deal.
See you Saturday, then.
Instead of shaking it, Mia slaps my palm hard enough to make the involuntary clap reverberate in the quiet hall. Hiding my pain with a smile, Mia reciprocates with a grin of her own and turns away. Mia saunters off. Ben looks between the two of us. I don't get anything anymore. And I'm glad you're taking efforts to smooth everything over, Inko. Hey, no problem. It's the least I can do. Yeah, I really appreciate it. You'll be fine with her in detention, right? Yeah, totally. Clasp my hand on his shoulder and I offer him my fist.
No.
He smiles back and reciprocates with a fist bump. Alright, see ya. Yeah. After school, I take the metro back home to shower and put on some new clothes. As it turns out, my parents really were on a business trip for the weekend, as indicated by a sticky note on the fridge. Harumph.
Harumph.
Well, I'm back at the Pains regardless. Randy opens the front door to let me in.
Oh, there you are. Damien mentioned that you'd be coming over later.
Hey, Randy.
Say, Inko, I was wondering if you wouldn't mind shoveling the snow off of the driveway when you can. Would really appreciate it, and I'll even pay you a couple of bucks for it.
No need for payment, sir. It's the least I can do after coming unannounced again.
Thanks a bunch, really.
As Randy leaves, I step back out and collect the withered snow shovel half buried in the snow. Better to do this now than later.
Yeah.
20 minutes later, I find myself collapsed on Damien's couch and let up my headrest against the comforter. God, my body aches as I finally feel the full toll of my efforts. Made worse by the heat of the room, I feel dizziness overtake me. My head twists as the room swirls around me until I can see Olivia's bedroom door. My eyes linger there as I consider getting up and to see her and just giving her some time to come out. She doesn't know I'm here now, right? She probably does. She also probably doesn't want to do her silly knee walk thing again. I wonder how mad she'd be if I caught it on camera. Olivia? I knock lightly on the door. No answer. But I do hear the TV inside. The door creaks loudly even as I push it open as gently as possible. Olivia lays in her bed, flat on her stomach. She's staring blankly at the TV on the floor. Can I come in? Olivia gives a slight grunt of approval. What you watching? One of her claws lazily gestures to a pile of DVD cases.
Hey, Zoroni Kenshin.
It's a box set of Veroni Kenshin.
Yeah, you know who she got it from?
Yeah. Fucking, Spears.
No, she got it from fucking Anon.
No, I like the idea of Spears just going around giving people from box sets of Veroni Kenshin.
Alright, I could be down with that.
Just handing them out on the streets.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
You've been watching this all day.
that is pretty funny though. It's good shit.
Well, that's a yes then. You doing okay? My day was kind of rough. Last is different, you know? Yeah, I'm glad to get to see you again. Got called into the office, too. Ben and Mia were trying to get out of responsibility of that outburst earlier when she tried to kill us. Evidently, that meant trying to throw me under the bus. It is what it is, I guess. It actually worked out my people skills. Made a deal with her and Ben. She won't be bothering us anymore. Pretty cool, right? Olivia?
I'm trying to watch.
Oh. Can I stay? Right, at least there's this. I want to sit next to her, but Olivia's spread out on a bed to the point that there's barely any room left. What little space there was open has already been taken by the small rat curled up behind against her. Looking around the room, but there's no chair in sight. And after giving myself a mental kick for why there isn't one, I kneel next to the bed, letting my arms rest on the edge. Olivia grunts again, but otherwise focuses on the show playing on her laptop. I look at the screen and I need to look away as several men are gunned down bloodily by an old-fashioned...
Yeah. This is early episodes.
Old-fashioned hand-crank repeating gun. Didn't know
Yeah,
Olivia
pretty
was...
much Gatling gun.
Didn't know Olivia was into stuff like this. It's made worse by the fact that the voices do well to convey the visceral pain they're experiencing. Push myself back up. Second thought, I probably reek right now, Olivia. I'm all sweaty from snow shoveling, and I don't want to put you through that. Another grunt, though this time it's a tinge of something in it. I should at home, so I can clean up. If you need someone to talk to, you can always text me, okay? Head kind of bobs, but her eyes remain locked on the screen. With hesitant steps, I back away from Olivia and out of the room. Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. So it's gotten to the point.
When I open the front door, I hear someone calling out from the kitchen.
Oh, yo, Winky, leaving so soon?
Damien's head hovers just over the refrigerator door. Yeah, I should start heading back.
Really?
With a quick whap of his tail, the fridge is closed and Damien comes to me offering one of his prized cans of soda.
Oh, so... Olivia wasn't looking so hot when I checked on her earlier. Aren't you worried about her?
Immensely. I accept the offered beverage with a nod. She's fine. She just wants some time alone.
How do you know she's fine?
Yeah.
You think so? She's just binge watching some old show and not giving anyone else the time of day. You really going home so soon?
There's nothing I can really do, Damien. She's fine. She just needs to recharge and rest.
Well, alright.
He sips his own cola slowly, his eyes scrunching up in thought.
Well, still, I'm going to try cheering her up myself for a while. Damien style.
As if to prove his point, he crushes a can against his head.
Vinny and I can do it. She'll be back up and laughing in no time.
Alright. She said she'll text me if she needs someone to talk to. No, she did not. I mean, I guess kinda.
Good to know. See you later then?
Yeah, be seeing you. I exit through the front and shut the door behind me. A few seconds later, it's locked from within. Next metro should be soon enough. As instructed, I showed up at school that Saturday to clean up. And to my surprise, Mira's already there in a partially repaired hallway. With her arm in a sling.
I'm a dumbass.
Yeah?
So, I got Over the Garden Wall again.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
10 episodes. Cool.
Yeah.
Remember, I only had 5 episodes the other time.
Right.
The episodes are only 11 minutes long. So those 5 episodes were just 2 episodes each.
Oh, you know what? That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I'm just dumb. It's alright, it doesn't matter. They're there. Whatever.
Yeah. It's all there. It's all good.
Yeah.
Janitor was there too, talking to the obviously injured girl and giving her a thorough explanation of what we're going to be doing. I cleared my throat loudly, drawing both of their attention.
Oh, took you long enough, Sheens.
Do you want me to be janitor?
Yeah.
I'm not repeating myself.
I heard most of it, sir. Mia, are you okay to work like that? Shouldn't you be home if you're hurt?
No, I shouldn't be, yeah. And then Ben or Scalar would get on my case. And I just wouldn't want to shirk my responsibilities, yeah.
Her smile is strained as she motions with her covered arm. Yeah, don't worry. Looks like all the serious work has already been done. save for the set of lockers still on the floor. From the looks of the hallway, most of the serious damage has been dealt with over the month. The janitor rolls his eyes and holds out a pair of push brooms. I take them both. Could you give her the dustpan, sir? I'm sure I can do this part by myself.
Oh, thanks, Inko.
With an affectionate pat on my head, Mia moves to the wall and leans against it. Guess that's where she wants me to push all the trash to, then. Well, I'm glad she's also thinking ahead.
Son.
The janitor goes to fetch a dustpan before I get to work. I feel like we're gonna see Mia and Ben's relationship a bit, so that we can kind of like gauge Olivia and Inko's. To be like, here's a bad relationship for your good one. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud.
Maybe. Yeah.
The next hour or so, I spent studiously. Next hour or so, I spent studiously pushing all the debris on the floor towards Mia. Every time I look up, she offers a smile and thumbs up, and occasionally hear her cheer me on. At least I think it's cheering. Her voice and tone are hard to read at times. I always figured she just naturally sounds sardonic. My arms are starting to ache once all the trash is ready to be scooped up. With a standing dustpan ready, all the trash is easily dumped into the large trash bins loaned to us by the janitor. I just push pile after pile of trash into her pan, and Mia easily lifts and deposits them into the bin.
Alright, Inko, take 10. When you get back, we'll be bringing these bins and lockers out back.
Wiping the light coating of sweat from my brow, I nod. Mia and I take a seat in a nearby classroom while I get some well-deserved rest.
We be out of here a lot faster. Just finished cleaning.
Sorry, but I'm tired.
You've had half a year of gym classes with Sully, and you're still out of shape? Unbelievable.
It's not my fault he pushes us too hard. I can barely recover between classes.
He's the best damn teacher at the school. If he can't help you, nobody can.
Why do you like him so much?
He gives his respect only to people earning people like me.
You don't think anyone else at the school deserves respect?
Nah. Everybody's willing to betray each other at a moment's notice. Only reason that didn't happen to me is because I put the fear of God into people. I'm not about to let my graduation plans be ruined because some cunt thinks they're hot shit.
You actually have plans after graduation?
Nothing involve any of you. I'll be long gone by the time these please move my way on me.
What about Ben? Aren't you too... Dang. I instinctively pull out my phone and check the notifications.
What, wheels chatting you up?
No. I got text from the school. Looks like they released the monthly newsletter. I followed the link in the text message, and it takes me to a PDF copy of the newsletter. You want to hear any of this?
Yeah, read it, whatever.
Alrighty then. Good morning, Feathertails! This week we have the following announcements.
Skip anything related to studying or lazy ass sports teams.
We have sports teams? Alright, To all of our students, you are invited to St. Hemon High School's 201 Millennium 2023 BC Winter Formal. Immerse yourself in the serene beauty of the wintry night sky with music, food, entertainment, and much more. We will also be hosting a special memorial for one of St. Hamon's finest teachers who has recently passed, Mr. Trent Idacon. The event will take place at the Vocadria Convention Center on Friday, December 14th from 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Tickets for the Winter Formal are now on sale online or at Miss Parkling's class in room 211, $15 for one or $30 for couples. Please read our event dress code and know what will and will not be allowed at the formal. Have a great weekend. Go Feathertails!
You didn't have to read the last part aloud, idiot.
Sorry. Few more moments of silence pass.
Why am I so attracted to you right
What the fuck is going on?
Why do I fucking like you? Are you planning on going?
Yeah, after your lazy ass is done with the rest of the cleanup.
Okay, so I guess that's our end game.
Yeah,
is
so
the
yeah,
formal.
so we must be getting close then.
Okay.
All right. I'm still doing good. Let's fucking do this.
Okay. No, I mean going to the winter formal.
Absolutely, it's one of the few things here worth doing. And I know Ben's been looking forward to it too, working 9 days to get things ready.
She might just generally like him. She just might be like this. I'm kind of hoping for it.
Why are you like this?
I mean, I dig it.
Aw, man. Organizing that whole thing and courting Mia the whole night? Hope we can take it. In any
He's a
case,
strong man.
Yeah. My muscles feel noticeably less sore than they did before. As I stand up to stretch, Mia makes a show of groaning in exasperation.
Anyway, now go finish so we can go home.
Finish?
Get him in a new locker in, dumbass.
Shoot, forgot about that part. Spend another half an hour moving the filled trash bags while Mia serves as kind of moral support. Oh, that's left all the lockers. I kneel down by the freshly unpackaged metal lockers, my hands braced at their base. For a moment, they don't budge.
Come on, Sheens.
I exert all my strength into my legs. I'm starting to feel them rise.
Oh, come on.
While I'm focused on the task of lifting, I notice Mia leaves my peripheral vision. The way the locker seems to vanish and they rise easily. Now that I'm not straining against the heavy weight, I can look on the other side and see Mia easily handling the majority of the weight of the lockers. She must have taken some painkillers during her break, as she's handling the weight with both her arms.
Sweet, and we're done.
You okay? Your arm?
Go get the janitor, Sheens.
Not too long after, our chaperone examines our work and lets us go. Mia and I are both escorted out of the building by our school security guard, and she wastes no time in rushing towards the school's parking lot and peeling off in an exceedingly loud hot rod. I'm left walking alone to the metro station, as always. I'm exhausted. After so many hours of heavy lifting, all I want to do is now fall asleep. I originally wanted to go and visit Olivia after detention, but since I wasn't the only one doing any work, it took forever. And honestly, I'm a mess. I definitely don't want to show up there looking like this. Stretching my limbs out to fill the rest of the bench, a familiar shade finds its spot beside me.
Yes. Good morning, Go.
Withholding my groan of pain, I force myself back up and turn to the older whale.
Yes.
Hey, Mr. Ferris, what's up?
I feel I should be asking you that. Forgive my bluntness, but you look out of sorts.
My mouth opened to tell him about the detention, but I shut it. The audit. The hall. Oh, just had a busy morning, sir. The whale bellows his own groan.
Yes, I expect we all have. Had a dreadful meeting this morning. Positively dreadful.
What for? His eyes shut in contemplation. Wow. His eyes shut in contemplation, reopening after a moment.
Suppose it's already public knowledge. Many of the schools in the district have some formal or gala or other event coming up. Of course, since the students are still under our care, there are strict guidelines for these. Frankly speaking, it was a meeting spent talking of the follies of youth, Mr. Nito.
He chuckles at his own joke. Once again, I'm reminded of the formal. I'd love to take Olivia to it. But would that be too much? We're not exactly dating after all. Well, maybe we are? I didn't confess. It's not like that in the movies. Maybe I need to reread that article on situationships.
Mr. Nito?
Sorry, I was lost in thought. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. I could see.
I can see, Nito.
I can fight. What's on your mind?
An awkwardness settles in my stomach. It'd be weird to just vent my problems to someone I barely know. But on the other hand, this is Liz's uncle. Plus he's a lot older. I'm sure to have some good advice. It's at least worth a shot. I wanted to ask Olivia to a dance, Mr. Ferris.
Miss Halford? Well, I think she's a fine young lass. Ingo.
I know, it's just... I don't know if she would want to go. Left unsaid was the reason of her current mood. But thankfully Mr. Ferris understood the unspoken half as she gave a solemn nod.
I see. I've been in your shoes before, Inko.
Have you? This seems like a very specific situation I found myself in.
Which, by the way, they don't have in my size, regrettably.
What? The shoes?
Over the years, I found that when my wife was feeling down, fresh air helped bring her spirits back.
Fresh air? I mean, Olivia has been cooped up in her home for 2 days already. And likely for a lot longer since she's without her wheelchair. I hope it's repaired soon.
Yes. An open-air date of some kind.
He says it so much!
That's why it helps. A chance to really stretch her shit. Some time to stop and smell the roses, so to speak.
It's the best idea I've heard so far. Plus, we haven't had a date yet. I could take her out somewhere. And if it goes well, I could ask her to the formal right after. Even make it a surprise for her. But... where would I take her? I don't really know Valcadria that well, sir. The older man grins and... What? The older man grins and what?
And you?
Damien wasn't kidding about those teeth. Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Right. Wow, that's a callback. Yeah.
Older man grins and ugh. How fortuitous of you, then, that I may have the perfect date spot for you.
Bring up a
It's
positively...
the aquarium.
I mean, yeah. Bring up a positively tiny suitcase. Mr. Ferris reaches in and withholds a slip of paper.
Every year I would bring my wife here so that she can enjoy the winter night while staying warm. I'm sure this will be to your liking.
I take the sheet and scan it over. It's a flyer for the Valcadria Pier, with an event list right beneath it. A date on the pier? I can see a multitude of things to do there just from the photos printed on the page. Games, food, even some carnival rides. It's perfect. Thank you, Mr. Ferris. His smile widens, but I contain my urge to flinch.
Think of it as my thanks for helping me with the fashion advice.
Before I can thank him more, I notice that my stop is coming up. I stand up and nod gratefully to Mr. Ferris, already reaching for my phone. You ask Olivia now. We can decide on which event to go to once she has her chair again. Spent all of Sunday combing over the paper Mr. Ferris had given me. All Sunday?
All Sunday.
I wanted the date to go perfectly, which meant outlining an itinerary for that day. When I told Olivia, though, she seemed reluctant to go. She was really down the dumps. That only makes my conviction to take her all that stronger. I trust Mr. Ferris's advice. Well, he's married after all. After an entire evening of back and forth texting, I was able to convince her to go. She said her new chair was coming Friday night, meaning that Saturday was the perfect day for our date. Spent the entire week looking for romantic things to fill our date night with. So I had to suffer through classes, which felt pointless without Olivia or Idacon around. I had finished mapping out our pier date by Thursday. However, that same day I got an email notification. Apparently one of my favorite influencers online was going to host a live event at the Valcadria Mall this week, after some last-minute booking changes. The only problem being that it's on Saturday, the same day as our date. The more I thought about it, though, the more I thought Olivia would prefer to go somewhere indoors, especially with the cold. Plus, she wouldn't have to move around too much. It's the second Saturday of December, and the cold is starting to pick up. The good thing I changed plans because I highly doubt she enjoyed being forced out into the cold air more than necessary. The IRL stream would be this afternoon, meaning we could even have a good lunch before going. At exactly 11 o'clock in the morning, I knock on the door to the Payne household. Damien opens the door, though I can tell he's a little worse for wear. As soon as he recognizes me, though, he perks up.
Inko, what's going on, amigo? Just trying to find a gift for you, but I can't.
Sag.
Can't find it. You're here to hang?
No? I see Olivia. For our date? Didn't she let you guys know I was coming over to pick her up? We have a date planned for today.
No, she didn't. Olivia's not really mentioning much of anything these days. Hasn't been all week.
Oh.
Well, stop letting the heat out. Come on in.
Man, Inko, I'm glad you spent all week planning this date and not hanging out with your fucking girlfriend.
Yeah.
Very cool of you, dude. I mean, okay, I guess you mean well, but like, maybe just check in on your girlfriend instead? Just a thought. He ushers me in and shuts the door, rubbing his arms to regain the lost warmth. Olivia's still not feeling better? I mean, surely she had to watch all of Rurouni Kenshin like 3 times by now. Damien brings his index finger.
Maybe.
Fucking... a full week?
Was it not? Well, I mean, maybe. I don't know. She could have binged it.
Damien brings his index finger up to the end of his snoot.
Quiet. She can hear us.
Damien looks around the room real quick before turning his attention back to me.
No, she's not. I said Vinny and I would try to cheer her up. It didn't work. She would just ignore us, staring at whatever she was watching. For hours. Yeah, she's not even coming out for food. Mom's at least leaving some by her door, but... I've never seen her this bad.
Is it alright if I take her out then?
No, please do. Please do. It's probably exactly what she needs right now.
Okay. I go to knock on Olivia's door. When there's no response, Damien waves me to go in anyway. As before, Olivia's on her bed, in a similar position to when I saw her last. Hey, you still want to go to the event? Come on, you wanted to go earlier. You need some fresh air.
Okay.
She gets up, straining her shirt out. While I looked away to afford Olivia her dignity, I didn't fail to catch her indented marks from her sheets on her scales.
Where are we going again?
Volcadria Mall? Figured we could watch something together. So, where's your new ride? She gestures across the room. By her door, lying on its side, a large unopened box. When I realize what she means, I look back at her in bewilderment. Really?
Told him I'd get around to it sometime.
Olivia shrugged, looking nonplussed about it all. Well, she's up. It's something.
This isn't the GIF I was looking for, but it works.
Okay.
This is how I imagine Ben. Oh no, is it?
It's a single
When it does that. Well, you see Skinny Boy. That's fine.
Okay.
I'm just gonna copy the fucking URL.
I sigh and go to open the box.
There we go.
Oh, okay.
That's why Mia's just like, yeah, I ain't fucking with Ben. Under all that shit, he's hiding his strunkness.
He's drunk. It's closed tight with tape. You got a knife?
No, I'm not allowed to have knives.
Olivia bares her teeth and rolls her tongue over her sharpest incisor. Oh boy. Doesn't take long to assemble Olivia's new chair. Looks pretty identical to the old one in all honesty. I hold the chair steady next to her bed for her. Alright, ready for the maiden voyage? Olivia rolls her eyes at the lame joke, but you still see the tiniest smile she tried to hide. She slides carefully into the seat, slowly correcting herself and adjusting her legs to properly rest on the footrests. I release the handlebars and Olivia takes her wheels in hand. The smallest grin is there again as she handles the wheels slowly, pushing and tugging them. It takes me a moment to realize she's actually testing the chair. To me, it looks like she's silently dancing to a tune only she hears. Finally, with a nod, Olivia looks to me.
Alright, I'm ready.
Nodding back, I hold open her bedroom door.
Sorry, I was moving my desk down. I wasn't expecting something to pop up that soon.
It's okay. I wave to Damien as we leave, though Olivia doesn't seem to even see him. He waves back still, even tossing me a thumbs up for luck. Mr. Ferris was right. Even in the cold air, I can see Olivia's spirits slowly return. Can't wait to get her to the mall now. I'm actually going on my first date. I'm like, oh, I just can't wait. Pick you up on our very first date. Is it cool if I hold your hand? Is it wrong if I think it's lame to dance? I'm gonna keep going. Do you like my
Go ahead,
hair?
because honestly, the song stuck in my head when you started singing it was rock show.
Could you guess that I didn't know what to wear? I'm just scared of what you think. I'm too nervous that I really can't eat. Da-da-da, let's go. Da-da-da, don't wait. Da-da-da, this night's almost over. Da-da-da, honest. Da-da-da, let's make. Da-da-da, this night last forever and never.
Thank you. Now I got it in my head.
And never. Let's make this last forever. When you smile, I melt inside.
Okay,
No,
you got to the chorus, please.
Vacation Mall is a pretty large shopping center, nested in between the skyscrapers of the city. Above the first 3 floors of department stores and restaurants, you can see another dozen for office space, all looking down on the traffic below. Working here must be pretty convenient. If this place had an apartment building built in, you'd never have to leave. Part of that has a certain allure, but thinking it also sends a strange feeling of dread. Man, this is boring. The event is between the food court and cinema. It's supposed to be a 2-hour meet and greet here, where he would hand out some merch and let the audience participate in a live review of a movie, but it's been a while and we still haven't started. The area is crowded with dozens, maybe even 100 other people waiting for Hank.
Hank?
I don't know. The other attendees are not exactly the best when it comes to looks, or smells for that matter. Most are either on their phones or look like they're about to pass out on their chairs. A few are talking amongst each other, albeit very obnoxiously loud and spirited? Yeah, let's go with that. Olivia and I were barely able to beat the lunch rush, and the remains of our Chinese fast food lie in a pile on our table. The event should have started half an hour ago. Where is Hank and File?
Ink and file?
Hank and File, that's probably a... I always loved his reviews. He has a seriously good eye for taste and gives excellent commentary. In fact, that's partially why I thought Olivia might want to meet him just as much as I do. If we're lucky, we can get some great feedback on our work. On her work, even. If he shows up. So, Olivia. She shifts her gaze to me. Have you been doing alright?
Meh.
She glances my way and notices my frown, opting to reply with an actual answer.
Yeah.
At least she spoke up this time. Even on the ride over. You were pretty quiet. Quieter than usual, I want to add on. She's mostly back to one-syllable sentences. It's like the beginning of the school year. I'm getting a bit concerned. How to broach the topic, though? Should I even? I think so. The state's meant for her, after all. Just need to get past those walls of hers. I gently grasp the idle hand that rests on her chair's armrest. I finally get a response from Olivia as her eyes widen and a hue of red graces her cheeks. Olivia? I feel her fingers curl softly around my hand.
Yeah, sorry, I've been thinking about a lot of stuff.
Start to feel a little more confident as she lets down the emotional wall between us. What's on your mind, Livy? She scowls at the nickname.
Don't use that, Joe.
Sorry. What's been troubling you? Her hand clenches and I can feel the tension radiating from her. Fighting back my wince of pain, I simply smiled for her. When's the last time you painted?
It's been a while. Just haven't felt like it. Even if I did, I wouldn't be able to actually paint anything.
You're quitting painting?
I didn't say that. I just don't have it in me right now. I might again, sooner or later.
You don't have it in you?
Everything just seems like a pain right now.
Doesn't have it in her. Damien mentioned she hadn't even left her room all week. Everything?
Yeah.
Is that why you didn't bother with... My eyes wandered to her chair. One I had to put together for her. The only means of leaving, and it was left unopened until I arrived.
Doesn't really make a difference.
This is the first time you've been able to leave the house after a whole week. Isn't that good? She shrugs.
It's nice to get some fresh air, I guess.
No desire to do anything. I think to ask if that meant this date with me, too. I just bite my tongue. The rest of the leftovers are too cold by now.
Isn't something supposed to be happening?
Yeah, it should be. Where the heck is Hank and File? It'll be worth it, you'll see. Promise. I reach my hand over to her and the hand she has resting on her arm. What? I reach my hand over to her and the hand that she has resting on her arm. Okay. Olivia looks down at my fingers and then me. With a sigh, her arms uncross and her fingers intertingle and lock.
Intermingle.
Oh, okay. What did I say? Intertingle. Intertingle.
Yeah, intertingle. Please, Olivia, intertingle with me. Fine.
Her eyes turn back towards the stage. And after a couple seconds, she leans in close to whisper.
What are they staring at?
I've been trying to ignore it. But since we've sat down, we've been getting strange looks from the other people waiting. With a raised eyebrow, Olivia glances around us at the other people stuck waiting for the main event to arrive. We're the youngest two here by far. Everyone else here is around a decade older. Some of the eyes are brimming with anger, though a lot more seem more mournful. I guess it's just the audience he has. Don't worry about them. Olivia rubs her arms a bit nervously.
What's so special about this guy everyone here wants to see so bad?
He gives really insightful reviews.
For what?
Here, I'll yank up his channel for you. I find his page on my phone and I show it to Olivia. She scrolls through the first few pages of videos.
The Lana's Witch School Season 6 finale is an emotionally traumatizing masterpiece of storytelling. All of these are... Does he review anything for adults?
Hey, you watch anime all day, you can't judge.
Yeah, I guess.
The conversation sort of dies out. Ugh, these guys. time goes on, I can't really ignore there's a certain musk they seem to universally permeate. To our side, a few of them argue loudly about the pro-segregation undertones of the saber-toothed king through slurred bits of food. Could they at least argue quieter? Have enough self-awareness to not wear Lana's witch school bags in public? Oh, whatever. Who cares about his fans? We're not here to see them. Maybe that's why the guy's so late? After all, if it were me, would I really be this keen on meeting these people? What am I talking about? He's the one who organized it. Of course that's not the case. Besides, he has a duty to his fans. So he probably is just caught in traffic. I hope it's not something worse. At least Olivia's back to looking bored and not nervous. Beast? Man, this was a mistake, wasn't it?
You're just taking her to an anime convention.
So, yeah. Sudden chatter rips me from my train of thought. Heads around us turn their attention down the mall corridor. Could it be? I lean forward to get a view. Sure enough, that's him. Iconic suit and all.
Oh, yes, you are!
The crowd erupts into cheers and applause at the sudden arrival. Well, it's him, alright. I let out a huge, long sigh of relief. One that slowly but surely turns into a sigh of defeat as it becomes more visible. He's swaying side to side with every step.
Yeah, he drunk as fuck.
My forehead makes a loud thunk on the table. One of the empty cartons of noodles topples on its side. He's drunk off his ass! Nearly an hour late and arriving completely inebriated? From my position, I see Olivia's gaze is also fixed in the direction with a single raised eyebrow. How is he supposed to even host the event like this, let alone get Olivia out of this slump? This whole idea was stupid. No shit, I'm such an idiot.
Oh, he fell over.
I'll go help him. I give up. Even from here, I heard the meaty thwack of a fist greeting someone's face. Oh my god. How's this go?
Wait, I want to see this.
Yeah, like, anyway, this is getting fun. Yeah, whatever. Many of the spectators are recording the drunkard host as he's attempted to wrestle one of his supporters down with him. In seconds, mall security arrives, dispersing the crowd and pulling Hank off the poor fan he was assaulting. My face falls in my hands and all I can do is groan.
I'd be so
me?
mad.
Why all of this?
Okay, moving along, nothing's your fault.
A damn lie is I see Hank and File struggling against a handful of other security officers. Once I muster up the energy, I stand from my chair. All the other patrons have started filing out at last. I start pushing Olivia away from the food court, though very slowly as the disaster that we just witnessed weighs on me.
So, that was our date?
Olivia cranes her head back to see my lips flapping uselessly. I can't find any words to really say, so I just give her a glum nod. Her eyes pinch into a glare as she looks back ahead. The foot traffic around us clears the way, giving us a wide berth. Probably from the glare Olivia's sporting now. Each laden step I take, I try and formulate something to say. I have a backup plan. I knew that would happen. It was totally one of his skits. We're still at the mall.
I know, you're still at the mall.
At each one I shoot down before I can come out of my mouth. Until... Olivia? Her head tilts back again, and her glare is now focused slowly on me. Look, I'm sorry. I just wanted to share something I like with you. Her eyes roll forward. Her eyes roll at my words, even. I want to help you out of this mood you've been in. A snort blows through her nostrils and her head starts to move forward again. I'll make it up to you, though. Her eyes lock onto me again. I mean, we're still here at the mall. What would you like to do? Her frown finally eases, Olivia's lips thinning to a line as she considers the offer. Maybe some shop you like? Or even that airsoft gallery we passed by? Just say the word. Her head returns forward, and I feel every ounce of hope be violently ground to dust. Of course I'd
Sure, whatever.
My heart is in my throat from her words. Olivia looks back, and while she is glaring, her silver eyes aren't as heated as before. Olivia? So, consider what Olivia would really like most. Seriously racking my brain here. There's not going to be any art supply store here. Even if there were, she's not going to be excited over a new brush set, I think. As we pass by the food court again, I catch Olivia's gaze shift slightly to the side. I follow, and of course, it's a game store. How could I be so silly to not know? Well, if it's what she wants. How about here? I'll let you pick out something you want. She nods once. And after, we could head up the other place I saw on the way in. Looked like it's still Japanese import stuff. Another nod. On the spot, I start naming store after store, considering all of the interest she had. I remember what exactly all of them were. But I figured if we just kept moving, I could find something at one of the shops here that would cheer her up. It's something. Push Olivia into the game store, where I near the shelves of new releases. She veers right off into the used games section. Of course. We spent maybe 15 minutes in each store as I pore over the shelves looking for something Olivia might like. Every time I think I have a good gift, I present it to Olivia, only for her flat and uninterested gaze to shoot it down. Video games, anime merchandise, art supplies, jewelry. It doesn't matter. She never seems to care about anything I offer to buy her. After an hour of rolling the wheelchair-bound girl around the mall, I'm starting to run out of stores to visit. I don't want to reveal how much I'm scrambling here, but it's hard when she's not passionate about anything. Olivia ended up getting some decade-old game from a handheld console for $7.99. I would have been willing to get her something more pricey, but she seemed pretty keen on getting it. She reads a manual while I push us onwards through the mall. I hear some people doing this regularly mall walking. Maybe we should make it a regular thing? Olivia clicks the game case closed and slides it in her jacket pocket. For a while, we just walk up and see the sights. This date is going alright, right? Despite the rocky start. I'm making it work. Even if Olivia's still glum as when she got here, she'll appreciate it. I hope. An idea crosses my mind. This ought to brighten her mood for sure. Hey, Olivia. I mean to ask you something. Everybody's been talking about it at school, and I'm sure you're very excited too. Do you want to go to the winter formal together? She turns her head back forward, letting her shoulders droop back down.
Oh.
Yeah?
Not really interested.
Not interested? Because? She shrugs.
Just don't want to.
But you told Ben you'd give a speech for IDACON.
I've told Ben a lot of things. Does it really make a difference? He's gone. Any speech is just for everyone still here. Yeah, sure. I don't care about them.
Right. The formal is one of the biggest events of the semester for couples that spend time with one another.
Yeah, it's only if you believe it is.
And she's not interested in going. All the time I thought about what suit to wear or what dress Olivia would look good in or having fun and dancing together. And she's not interested. It's not supposed to be like this. We're a couple, right? Shouldn't she be putting in at least a minimal amount of effort? I've been trying all day just to get her a smile out of her, to get her out of this mood. I've been stonewalled because of this Pity party? What she's gotten herself into? I can tell she's even starting to drag me down, too. There's a pang in my chest. I'm supposed to be happy. I won't stand for it. I need to get myself out. I need to get her out. Olivia? I spin her chair around, kneeling down to her level while I carefully consider my words. Do come to mind. Never anticipated being in this situation. But I do remember some words that have stuck with me for a while. An account I follow frequently posts lions and eagles with powerful messages. Okay. It's not over when you lose, it's over when you quit. Once you become fearless, life becomes limitless.
Are you quoting something?
I ignore her. One more, for good measure. Believe in yourself. You're stronger than you think. Olivia. This is too far, Olivia. Come on. You don't want to paint anymore? You're not giving your family the time of day, and you don't want to go to the formal? What do you want to do? Lie in bed and mumble all day? I want to spend time with you, and I want you to be passionate about the things you enjoy. I hate seeing you like this, and I don't want us to be bitter or sad when we're together. I know things are hard, but I'm here to help you. You can't just keep feeling sorry for yourself. Think of what Mr. Idacon would say if he saw you like this.
Oof.
The name is bitter on my tongue, but it need be. You need to be happy.
Need you to be happy.
And smile. No, fuck you. We need to be happy. Her eyes widen in shock before falling in shame. For a moment, she tenses. Her lips move, but no words come out. Seeing some actual emotion from her, I press on with heated words.
It's painful.
I tell you to stop stewing in your misery, Wani. Her hands grip her new armrest tightly, her retractable nails digging deep into the new pleather. My voice raises as I challenge her. Wouldn't he?
Yes.
She howls at me with an answer. Her teeth are bared and her claws are with the ready. But don't back down. Then quit throwing yourself a pity party. You can work past this, Olivia. I know you can. You're better than this.
Wow!
It's a roar that draws all eyes on us. Literally. We both scan the area, still in the mall with dozens of people now staring at us. Olivia's face is as red as mine, either out of anger or embarrassment. I don't know which. But she coughs into her fist and clears her throat.
Sorry. Yeah, I will.
Embarrassment it is, then. Thank you, Olivia. I know it may seem difficult, but I believe in you. You need to pull yourself up. And you need to give that speech. We need to go to the formal.
Sounds very forceful.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Olivia deflates with a low sigh. Do you still not want to go?
I'll go with you.
Watch as a hint of red crosses Olivia's cheeks again, and her smile begins to tug at my face. I managed to snap her out of her depressive mood. Yeah. And we're going to the formal together. It's really the first big step.
I understand they're in high school.
Yeah.
The person has done a very good job at how younger people think, but because I am older and out of it, I can see the mistakes. And that's why it gets me so hard, where I'm like, God damn it, dude. The fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
Jack, what are you? It just feels like it's gonna be a bad ending now.
I'm really feeling it. I'm like, shit, did I really fuck up this hard? I thought it was doing good.
Yeah, not unless this is just like a slumpy part in it, but
yeah.
I don't know, man. It just felt very forceful. It's supposed to be there for her. You're supposed to trust her. It's alright. Go ahead. I'm just cringing in my seat.
He's cringing.
Kringle.
Okay.
Mr. Kringle.
Hang on, I want to do something. I reach into my bag.
Jumps off the cliff.
I mean, it does look like they're on the second floor. You could, you could jump down.
Yeah, that's just why I said it. Hold on, I want to do something real quick. Just falls backwards.
I reach into my bag, taking out my DSLR and scooting it next to Olivia. I point the lens towards us, making sure we're both in frame. Say cheese! Alright, let's see how... Oh, come on, Olivia. Cheeky. Come on, you gotta smile. I wait for a crude grin to form across her face before I snap the photo and immortalize the memory. Oops, must have accidentally turned the flash on. Sorry, Olivia. The ride home was a bit quieter. Olivia would throw a look my way at times. The constant looks made me curious, but I didn't press her about it. Olivia had said she was tired from all the excitement of the day, which I guess makes sense. Though there was a terseness. Terseness in her tone.
Terseness?
She's probably excited to get home and play the new game. When I roll back over into the panes, she starts towards the room the second we step through the door. Damien excitedly looks over from the couch.
Yo, welcome back. How'd it go?
It went well. Oh, dude, it was so good. It went so... We had a lot of fun, didn't we, Olivia?
We're getting married now.
Yeah. Aren't we, Olivia?
I'm gonna take a nap.
What are you gonna do, Olivia? Run away?
No, you jackass, I'm gonna wheel away.
I feel like that's like we might get to like abusiveness shit like that. Like,
I know.
This poor girl.
See ya. Oh wait. I jog over to her side quickly.
What? Inko, please. I'm fit.
He tenses for a moment as my arms wrap around her shoulders for her side. The tension lasts for all of a moment, only as long as the embrace itself. Sorry, just, Olivia's sigh of relief fills me with worry. So new to all this, so, my head sways side to side in the negative.
No, I know, Inko. Bye.
As Olivia reaches the door, Vinny excitedly steps out.
Oh, hey, Liv. Welcome back home.
What are you doing in my room?
Cleaning up.
Whatever. Go away.
But aren't you feeling better?
Just...
I want to know.
No,
Do you want to play
Fuck off.
Where did I go wrong?
Hey, Inko, how the fuck is that, like, a good day?
Where did I go wrong?
We still don't know if you're on a wrong thing.
This feels so wrong.
She can just be depressed.
I didn't want to mention it, but I feel like the music has been kind of like off kilter for the last hour.
I haven't paid attention, honestly. I was looking for a GIF. Also, could just be tiredness, but I don't know. See what happens.
Olivia?
I don't know where you could have went wrong.
And he only looks to his elder like he could make any sense of what just happened. Damien doesn't have an answer, only the same stare to give in return to his consolation. Nobody really knows how to react.
Inko.
I'm trying, man. I really am trying. Please, just forgive her, please. Just this once. Damien lets out a sigh and gives me a nod of reply.
Hey, Vinny, go get your jacket. Why don't we take a trip to the gas station, huh? I'll get you a pretzel.
Poor kid just nods and follows along. Probably my cue to leave. Give Damien a wave and head out the house first, the door clicking behind me. And we'll get there. We'll get there. She'll be smiling again in no time. It's December. Winter in Volcadia Bluffs is officially here. As if to celebrate the occasion, tonight is St. Hammond's Winter Formal. Hard to believe it's already here. It really crept up on me. Whenever I'd remember the event coming up, I'd just force it out of my mind. The whole thing has me pretty anxious. It's like a date, but on a whole new level. Like there's some formality to it. Better not mess this up. Anyway, I find myself with a new difficulty in my life.
I'm ugly.
Over, over and under and around and under and tug.
Oh, Ty.
Yeah. I reel and loosen the lethal neckwear from my collar, tossing the devilish cloth on the floor in frustration.
Dude, watch a fucking YouTube video.
Okay, I'm gonna be real. Even then, I still can't.
So I get a tie, right?
Uh-huh.
Because I have 2 of them. I go on, watch a YouTube video. It's usually some dad who is a fucking expert.
Yeah.
I do it once the first time. It's not perfect, but you know, it's good enough for what you're doing.
It's also
when I'm done, I loosen it up, take it off my neck, and I leave it fucking tied forever.
Yeah, yeah. But it's also like you're in high school, you can get away with a clip-on today, man.
No, I wore a clip-on. I remember one time I had to wear a tie. I don't know if I still have it, but I found a clip-on tie that was only like 5 inches long. So I just wore that. Okay. And people loved it. They're like, what's with this tiny tie? And I'm like, it's my tiny tie, man.
Okay, I mean, yeah. Own that shit, dude. That sounds funny.
The problem is he's emotions.
Yeah.
Emotions. I wanted a good ending. But this bastard can't just trust his Gator girlfriend and be there for her because he's in high school and he has the emotions. And it's I think it's also like a look back at shit that I've done, because I've done this type of shit too.
Right.
Like, honestly. And it's just looking back going, oh my god, it's like shit that I've done and it just makes me feel bad. And I feel bad for the people who had to deal with me. I want you, Gator Gang!
Scanning over the step-by-step instructions once more, I try to find where I went wrong on my latest attempt. Consider going tieless, but damn it, it brings the whole outfit together. I want to look good for Olivia, because she'd be doing the same.
She probably won't be now.
Picking the slim fabric back up, I notice just how badly wrinkled and ugly it is. Time is running out, sadly. It is 3:30.
Yeah. It's just 3:30 in the afternoon.
It could be a 7, I guess. We still had class today, after all. Forget it. I have another shirt that works without a tie and still looks good.
But black on black, though?
Dumping the fashionable noose in my hamper and swapping outfits, my thoughts travel freely. Everyone in the school is excited for the formal. Though Olivia, she hasn't even been going to school all week. I still visit after class, but I've been helping her come up with ideas for her speech tonight. She's still going to the winter formal with me for Idacon's vigil, despite her absences. Ben's been pretty concerned, though. He wants to know beforehand what Olivia's speech will be. Like, you can rush art. You can rush art. She'll have something in time. Yeah, because that's the one thing everyone says, Inko, is you can rush art.
No, I think he's being like, yeah, like you can rush art.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. A check of the time says I don't have any time to try again. Tossing on the piece de resistance, the code I exit right.
Okay. At least he has another color going on.
I thought you were saying
black on black on black.
to really emphasize the badness of the ending. I exit my room and
I
head
am-
down the foyer.
I'm bad to the bone. Olivia, don't you like bad boy Inko?
I'm gonna end up with Mia. Tonight's gonna be
I
the best
mean-
night.
I love Gator, but that's still a win.
Tonight's gonna be the best night ever. Probably. Definitely.
I mean, if you're bad to the bone, you'll probably end up with Ben.
Good.
Good.
I'll make it.
I'm sorry, Gator girl, but your depression made me gay.
Guys,
That's so
doesn't-
bad.
Guys, doesn't woman depression just make you gay? I'll make it the best night ever for the both of us.
I'm trying to put levity in my feelings. I
There's
just
no
feel so
levity.
dirty with how this dude is acting.
I head through the foyer toward my front door and wait, Dad's home. So dressed in his work uniform, hunched over the bar with a half-filled glass. He hasn't noticed me. Well, not that it matters. As I open the front door, I hear a low grumble from behind me.
Back by midnight.
Without looking back, I head out. Fucking damn. That's cold.
I mean, yeah, I never had curfews.
No, not even that. Just the way we just treated that entire scene. Like, oh, man.
Oh, I know. That, like I said, trying to put levity
Oh,
back into
man.
fucking the shit we're about to go through.
The chill that washes over me is deflected by my formal wear. I can only imagine how hot this outfit would be in the summer. Then again, I did wear a jacket consistently, so I constantly for the first month of school. Speaking of, I can't decide whether or not I wanted to keep the sunglasses with my outfit. It's hard enough to see outside as it is. Somehow, though,
There's
feels
no
wrong to
way
take them
this is
off.
like a good ending. There's no way.
I am hopeful for 3.
Oh man, yeah. Well, oh god.
Because
Fucking.
there's no way this
Oh.
is 4.
There's well, if now let's say the winter formal is the last
yeah.
thing. How do you recover this?
I don't fucking know.
I don't think there's a way to recover this. I think at least you're getting second bad. I want to know where the fuck you went wrong too.
Oh, apparently his name is Lodicon. That's an L. There's no way. That can't be right.
Oh,
Okay, so we're way past... Okay, so the point of no return...
I'm still calling him Edicon.
Yeah, I'm calling him Edicon. No, it would be capitalized anyway. Well, so, like... Okay.
That's weird. I don't want to look anything up, so...
So apparently the point of judgment... The point of no return is, the audit.
Huh.
Yeah. So, I'm trying to, like, see...
But wasn't the audit was before all the cute stuff. I mean, it is fair that they can still get together. The same thing happened in Snoot, where you thought stuff was going a certain way, and then she ends up depressed in a cafe. So,
Okay, so I'm gonna tell you right now.
is it a spoiler?
Okay. Chapter 14 of the game.
Well, I'm just saying, is it a spoiler that's going to spoil an ending? I mean, if you can tell me, like, this was the choice that was supposed to be made, because we went through that.
Chapter 14 is literally titled Alligator Dater.
Alligator Dater!
So at this point, there is... Yeah. In chapter 15, chapter 15 is the Ben and Mia scene. We are fucking in the final throes.
Yeah, see, that's okay. But the audit, I wonder what was the choice? Oh, would the major choice have been when you're talking to them outside?
No, you want to know what the final point is? The point of judgment apparently is.
Yeah. Because we already went through it, so like I said,
yeah,
we're gonna go through it again. So it's not a spoiler technically. Well, what's the choice?
I'm trying to. So the point of judge is the key when you're stuck in the elevator.
Oh. Okay.
Which is what I'm saying, yeah.
Okay, because we did it for her.
Yeah, we took the key, yeah.
Yeah, so okay.
That's the
so
point
yeah.
of judgment, is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
Reading this, like,
So if
spoiler-free
we
guide.
take the key, no, that's fine. But I'm just thinking, if we take the key, that's just like going towards bad. That tilts the scales to fucking bad.
I'll tell you what it says right here. It says no point. Not taking the key is an Olivia +1.
Yeah. See, because that does make sense though. Because like I was thinking about it too. I didn't want to say anything. I didn't want to like sway your judgment.
Yeah.
But I was sitting there thinking, like, I wonder if, like, letting her do it or letting her make the decision counts towards the good.
Right.
So, all right, let's do this fucking bad ending.
Yeah. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Fucking, just give me the cute Gator pictures, and my night will be fine.
Hoping not to waste any more time, I begin to walk to the metro. I really don't want to be late, especially not for Olivia.
Oh, God damn it!
Damn.
Even the cute girl was fucking like, fuck you, bitch.
We're getting beaten down. It's the same ride I've taken countless times this year, but this time it has a sense of finality to it. The rocking motions of the cabin are both calming and nauseating at the same time, and I find myself teetering between positivity and negativity. If there's one night that I need to go well, it's tonight. No dodgeballs to the face, no falling into pools, no harassment from anybody. I pray that that's a capital I. This guide is fucking wrong.
Yes.
I pray
Edicon.
that Edicon eulogy goes smoothly. I find comfort in the routine walk from the metro to the Payne residence. As I stand outside the house, I realize I forgot to bring any flowers. Jesus Christ. But this isn't prom yet, so I think that's okay. It's December, and that means festivities. The house is adorned with a row of colorful Christmas lights. Guess where to put those up too. It is worth it to see Vinny smile like that, but man, at this rate, I'm gonna get jacked doing these chores for them. After a quick knock at the front door, I wait patiently for an answer. I hear some voices on the other side. Something about being too cold, I think. It was pretty funny the first time, but they do this every time I swing by. I didn't think the weather bothered them that much. A moment later, Damien swings the door open.
Hey, Inko. You're looking snailsy.
Thanks.
Hey, you want to go to Winter Formal with me?
Sure. Can't be any better than where this is heading. This is all new stuff. Think Olivia will like it?
Probably, but she'd probably just be as excited seeing you wearing any old suit.
Well, it's the effort that counts, right?
Yeah, like, I wanted to wear a t-shirt that looked just like the real thing so I could be cozier and do not have to deal with ties or other annoying stuff. But Mom threatened to beat the shit out of me if I did for some reason. I'd get away with doing it anyway. But then Liz threatened the same thing. Girls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Damien, let's skip them.
Yeah.
You got gay ending.
Just skip.
Anyway, come on in already. It's cold.
Just be like, yeah, you know what? Kirby, you're right. Fuck this fucking game.
No. Get back to
it. Well, let me make sure I can actually unload. Yeah, okay.
It cold.
We're starting new.
I just want to like email Caveman Studios and be like, hey, for your next game, you should put in a joke gay ending.
Yeah, give us a gay ending. It'll be funny. I'll voice it.
Just have them like at the end skipping, frolicking through a field of flowers, and that's it, you know?
Yeah. He slams the door behind me when I step in. The inside is also decorated for the holidays.
Sure.
Sophia must have spent hours decorating, as the living room is a tapestry of Christmas spirit.
Sure.
That has to be the joke. It even suffuses the air, with the internal heating mixing with the scent of sweets baked with cinnamon. I'll have to ask her later to take pictures of this beautiful holiday scene within the living room. Liz and the Paynes are sitting in the living room. Hey guys.
She could wear so many necklaces.
Yeah, she could. That'd be really funny joke, actually. She was just like... Inko, is it true you ordered a...
Shush. I think it's supposed to be a surprise for her.
Yeah, it's a taxi. I knew the driver. Oh. Thanks again, though. It's crazy getting one of those. Yeah, Olivia's gonna love it.
I think it's a limo.
It's probably a limo.
Yeah.
I really feel like we should have pitched in more, though. Don't worry about it. It was my idea. Alright. Nice suit, by the way. Why, thank you.
Hey, Liv, you want to go to the formal with me? David's like, bro.
Whoa, dude, it'll be so good. I can see
Sophie, would you like
I
to?
was gonna say, I love Inko just asking everyone. Vinny, would
Randy,
you
my
like?
Man. Yeah. No, he doesn't even ask. After everyone says no, he just grabs Vinny and runs.
just picks up Vinny like stiff as a board. Damien nonchalantly takes a seat on the couch next to Liz and wraps an arm around her like it's no big deal. Dude, we can do so many funny edits as soon as we're done with this series. Like,
Yeah. I just wanted to say yeep.
that's, you know what? Because you can do that way better than me. I'd have to go loud, and it's like 4 in the morning. It's 5 in the morning, actually.
Okay. Yeah, fair.
So I'm gonna take
No
that.
one gives a shit if I do it.
Damien looks at me and flickers his eyebrows. He knows what's going on. What a player. I should try that with Olivia.
Oh, God.
Oh, Mrs. Payne can't hide her excitement any longer. Aw, that's precious. My little boy's all grown up now.
Mom. No, Damien. It's your parents' God-given right to tease you. Tell you what. One day you'll be doing the same to your kids. Nah, I'm not gonna ask that question. Look, you guys better not be like this all night.
What were you gonna ask? What fucking race they would be?
So I was gonna ask, like, do you think it's gonna be a Dilophosaurus with the longest fucking neck known to man? But then, like, I do subscribe to the idea that certain genetic stuff will take over. So, like, good example with a human and a dinosaur, it's either coming out a human or a dinosaur.
Right.
You know, whatever is the stronger of the genetic genes are gonna happen.
No halfsies.
Yeah, no halfsies. We all love our fucking diet furries like Holo, but I think the other one person has to be a diet furry. You can't just have fucking, I don't know, Diane Foxington fuck Inko and then suddenly you get diet furry. So, I don't know. Anyways.
What a pool.
You guys better not be like this all night. Hey, Levity. Where's Vinny when I need him?
He's at the formal tearing it up.
Yeah,
dancing with Mia.
Yeah, he actually had 5 dates, and they all came and picked him up. He's in bed for the night.
Vinny's got a fucking harem. Like...
Probably. Oh, I thought he was going to take that karate sleepover. Not with that cold, is it? Vinny's out. Clouds. Clouds? Oh, that's my dad.
That's my dad. Okay, Dad.
Dang. I told him that would happen if he kept staying up so late. That's not true. It's just the cold.
Staying up late. Last time I saw him was... Come on, I thought it was just ridiculous. But... Could the kid have been affected by what happened?
Yeah.
As the silence in the room drags on, I decide to speak up.
So, where's my girlfriend?
Yeah. Is Olivia getting ready? I think so. I'll have to pick out a very nice dress for her. Just you wait.
I wonder if the dresses would be different, too.
She's probably taking a while to get it on. You know how independent she is.
Which is fair.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, I get it. Either way, I send Olivia a quick text that I'm here.
What was that?
Olivia comes out looking nonplussed by the violent noise.
Tripped over a lamp. Oh. This poor girl. Going through a lot. Inko better be fucking nice or I'm gonna reach through this fucking screen and beat the
Can
fuck
I
out of
say
him.
something without being weird? It's gonna be weird. I'm gonna say it anyway. I kind of like that Olivia's a bit chubby.
Oh, I love that she's chubby.
He's cute. Yeah.
Fucking... Yeah, no. Chubby girls rule.
Tipped over my lamp, sorry. This dress is more restrictive than what I'm used to.
Fair.
That's restrictive? Her dress looks simple, though it's quite vibrant in color, akin to one of Olivia's past paintings. Oh no! There's shatter? Is everything okay?
It's fine, I'll fix it later.
Olivia rolls around the couch and lifts herself from her chair to the spot next to me. Hey, Olivia, you look great. I wrap my arm around her shoulders and draw her into a hug. She kind of reciprocates it, at least letting herself be pulled in close before shifting back.
So, when are we going?
Any minute now, just wait. My arm falls away from her. I was kind of hoping I could hold her like Damien's holding Liz. Oh well. Could still do something else. For everyone here, too. I draw my camera free from its new protective carrying bag. Oh, good thinking, Inko. With a smile, I move to the middle of the room. First, I focus on Olivia.
Oh, hi.
Come on, Olivia, you look so good in that dress. Her frown vanishes for a moment. With her hand, she shifts her shins to cross them, and then lays his back against the armrest of the couch.
Good.
Beautiful. I turn the display to Olivia to show her, and she nods back in satisfaction. Her shot's done. I switch to Damien and Liz. Liz has an embarrassed smile, and Damien readjusts his hands from around her shoulders to behind her back. Her blush has finally reached her shoulders, and I can't help but think it's because of the new placement of Damien's hand low on her side. Man, what a way to open this set. Taking my spot back on the couch, I allow my DSLR to hang freely around my neck. I want it ready for any impromptu shot tonight.
So, what's everyone's big plans for the night? Just this.
Yeah, we'll talk once more, but it feels subdued.
First is the buffet, obviously. I heard they got one of those fancy fry cook guys that do all the fancy food flippy things.
They didn't, Damien.
They didn't? Just tears off his fucking tux. I'm not going.
Then why'd we even come?
Yeah, why am I even here? Mom, why am I alive? They didn't. Then why did I hear about it?
He sits down, just starts playing Halo. Fuck this. Because I asked you if you wanted to go to one of those restaurants.
Oh. Can we go to one of those restaurants?
Some quality food sounds like a good way to start. Right,
Can we
Livia?
go to a Waffle House?
Did you hear me? Yeah, fancy. Fancy like Applebee.
Oh no, not Applebee's.
Olivia? With several eyes born to Liz, but she isn't paying attention to that.
After that, though, we're gonna dance. For the whole night.
Yeah, I've been wanting to show Damien how to properly dance.
I know how to dance.
That isn't dancing. That's barely moving. The two laugh silently while they hold each other.
Lucky you, Liz.
Huh?
There's the silence again. I nudge Olivia a bit with my elbow to signal she should cool it. She doesn't respond. Sophia rubs her knees, nervously humming to herself.
Tell you what. Look at you all. I'm so proud.
When he puts an arm around Mrs. Payne's shoulder.
I remember when I took your mother out to the homecoming dance. There was another human there. Some other bald fella. He didn't have glasses though, just some green long-sleeve blazer-looking thing.
Yeah, with one collar
Danced
up.
with the finest woman in the entire school. She just fucking just decks him in the face. My school didn't have anything really like this formal, but it's pretty similar, I think.
Oh, yes. It's similar to the homecoming event, but we rent out a convention center and get to use the remaining funds we have for the semester. How fancy. Yeah, I've never heard of something like that before either.
It's called watching money burn.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Hey, things are needlessly tense, aren't they? Relax a little, Mom. It'll be a fun night.
Yeah, Mom, we'll fuck off.
For you.
Liz clears her throat, her long, long throat.
Yeah, her clearing her throat is like.
Good joke, Jack. That's all it wasn't disgusting. Like, yeah. Well, I plan on having fun night tonight, Damien.
Christ, you're laying it on thick.
Excuse me?
The fake happy attitude you're trying to get his attention is annoying. Stop it.
I'm like fucking like being like, oh fuck, did we get anything one? Like I'm like, oh fuck, like.
Yeah, I don't know. Whew. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I'm gonna get cute Gator pictures after this. It's alright. It's alright.
Just want to
It's
have.
alright. Do the bad first, so we can end on the good note.
I just want to. I just sounds like stupid. I just want to have a good night with Damien.
It matters so much. Why don't you get a room already?
We're gonna take your room now.
Hey, Curb.
What?
The dresses do change per ending.
Awesome. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Did you see him, or did you just know?
I'm seeing one. I'm seeing what I assume is
different
the good one.
Okay. Okay.
In fact, get two so you could suck.
Yeah.
In fact, get two so you could suck him off from the other one over if you're so fucking thirsty. Olivia!
Oh my god, holy shit. What is wrong with you?
I stare at Olivia, unable to form any sentences. The sudden outburst caught me off guard. Liz pats the top of Damien's head. He takes a deep breath. Damien, it's okay.
No, it's not okay. It's not.
He throws his head back and covers his eyes with his palms.
I give up. I give up. You win. I'm fucking sick of it. For years, I've put up with this. And this is my reward.
You.
Let me finish. I'm done. You're free to ruin your own life. But I'm not going to stand by any longer while you bring the rest of us down. Let us be happy. And throw your damn pity party somewhere else.
He huffs roughly from his venting. They throw glowing daggers at one another now as Damien towers over her. Liz tugs at his sleeve, trying to draw him away from Olivia. I do the same with Olivia's arm. Randy has stepped forward too, following after Sophia. When Damien notices, he takes a step back.
Alright, everyone needs to take a deep breath right now. Olivia, you don't talk to your friends or our guests that way. Damien, that goes for you too. If either of you continue, I can send everyone home right this instant. Are we clear? Have I told you what?
Once he assures everyone understands the situation, he backs off as well. Damien takes a deep breath, carefully considering his words.
Look, I have a date night tonight with my own girlfriend.
It's senior year. Clearly things aren't going to change. Clearly you're not going to change.
Randy's pinching his nose in frustration. Olivia looks ready to jump out of her seat next to me. Her claws are ready and Damien's frills are on display. I feel like if I jumped in, I'd actually get hurt.
I never asked for your help, asshole.
Oh, wow. You don't get it, do you? Olivia, the rest of us are talking about just kicking you out once we graduate. Is that what you want?
Damien! He winces, realizing he just said something he really shouldn't have.
Oh, shit.
Wait! You guys stop fighting!
Vinny rushes out of the living space, carefully holding some poster paper. Vinny, dear, you should be in bed.
Just a sec, Mom, please. It's important.
Vinny trudges up to Olivia, desperation in his eyes.
Olivia? I'm really, really sorry. I don't know why you got mad at me, but I want to make it up.
Oh.
Look,
He flips the poster page he was holding around.
I made it myself. Because you're so good at art, I practiced every night until I got this.
So that's why I got a cold.
Do you like it?
Olivia stares at the macaroni display. Can't tell if she wants to smile or frown.
You can have it here. So, is it okay? Did I do it right? I can get that, constructive criticism.
I just barely hear Olivia mumble under her breath.
That's not art.
Thank God I'm the only one that heard that.
You saved screenshots.
To me too, I'm sorry.
You're like, I'm burning with this ship.
He gently shake Olivia's shoulder to get her attention. He stares at me long and hard. We're gonna have to talk once we get out of here. Ultimately, I stare her down. He sighs and speaks.
It's okay. They are? I don't know why you were so mad at me, but I won't do it again. I love you, big sis.
Vinny extends his arms for a hug. When she shirks back from.
I know. Are you still mad at me?
It's hard to be called big sis when she was just told they were thinking about kicking her out just a few moments ago. Things are calmer now, but that can't be unsaid. Damien avoids my glare. He knows what he did and how it made things worse.
It,
Even so, things can be fixed. Come on. Around the room, everyone else's eyes are on Olivia, and whether she accepts or not.
fine.
Olivia leans forward and lightly hugs Vinny. Vinny's expression changes between a few before settling on happy. Simultaneously thrilled, exhausted, and at peace. When she stops hugging, she keeps her hands on his shoulders.
Hey. I love you too. It's ya! Oh.
Oh Lord, you dress, Olivia! Sophia jumps in to get some towels from the kitchen. Randy goes right to Olivia.
Are you alright? Is any on you?
Is everything alright? You said his spit isn't potent until...
Not now, Inko. Oh, thank God, you're alright.
Sophia arrives with some towels. She starts rubbing Olivia with them before she takes them and starts wiping herself. But it's too late. The vibrant, garish, acidic mucus has left its mark. Vinny is frozen in fear, covering his mouth. A line of acid hangs from his nose. Outside, a horn blares announcing the limo I had ordered had arrived. That's our ticket to leave this shit show. Olivia, we should go.
Are you okay?
Vinny, what did I tell you? Stay calm. She's alright. Listen, you should go to bed, alright?
Okay, just...
He picks up the macaroni poster again, hiding behind it and slowly inching towards Olivia. He inches closer, step by step, slowly reaching out to give it to Olivia. When she notices, she stops scrubbing to violently jab her head in his direction.
Are you serious? Just go the fuck away already! Oh my god, you're disgusting! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was just so excited and I worked so hard on it. I'm sorry I got sick. Please take it, please.
Olivia slashes forward, ripping the page to shreds. Loose pasta bits clatter across the floor. Vinny stands holding the small edges as he's left with frozen in place.
Go the fuck away, you annoying little shit!
Olivia Halford!
It's too late. He's gone. I hear his breath catch and he sprints to his room. He doesn't cry. He doesn't wail.
How did this happen? Dear?
I'm on it. Sophia follows Vinny to the depths of the house.
Olivia.
Does this mean she's not allowed to go to the formal with me?
Are you fucking... What? Inko, get the fuck out of my house.
Does it?
Vinny's coloration is turning a deep shade of crimson, his hands curling into fists.
No. You should be out of this house for a few hours.
Vinny turns away from Olivia.
Just go. I don't care.
Olivia moves herself to her wheelchair and right out the front door without looking back for even a second. The door's left ajar behind her without a care for the rest of us still inside. So our ride's here. Are you guys ready to...
You know what? I think Liz and I can have a date night elsewhere. Is that alright with you, Liz?
Yeah. Sorry, just tense. Blah. Give me a nods.
You two should go. Now.
Are you sure?
Now.
Yeah, he's sure.
Have a fun fucking night.
Alright. Bye, Randy. He's on the floor now, picking up the torn remains of poster and pasta. I'll have her back before midnight.
Please do.
I scratch the back of my head, wondering if there's anything else I can do in this situation.
Bruh, leave.
For what it's worth, Olivia had been having a real bad couple of months, and it's stressing
No one
her
gives a
out.
shit.
And Vinny really should have stayed in his room if he was sick,
Oh,
you know? So, sorry for the...
You're letting... I can't even do his... You're letting the cold in. Get the fuck out.
Sorry. As the door closes, I hear Randy mutter to himself.
Damn it, Olivia. Damn kid.
Go it out.
Yeah, it's a bit chilly.
Letting wind blows through the neighborhood. Ahead of me, behind the curb, the limo waits with an open door inviting me in. The driver is by the trunk with the limousine, probably putting Olivia's chair away. We're all going to enjoy a luxurious ride to the formal together. Well, more room for us. Besides, not all is lost. Olivia and I will have a good night together. Despite the rocky start, I know it. I climb into the heated limo, taking the time to fully appreciate the high-quality interior. Looks just like in the pictures. Very nice. Plush velvet seats and a mini fridge filled with high-quality sodas. Provided the formal
Right,
some
sodas.
would kill for. Olivia sits close to the front. I sit beside her, and the door behind me shuts. I lean forward, opening the mini fridge and revealing the treasure trove held within. Olivia doesn't seem impressed. He's back to just staring around, ahead even, like the last 10 minutes didn't happen. Hey, you alright?
No. Why would I be?
She doesn't elaborate further. She moves on for her hands, revealing one of the dried acid stains on her dress.
See, I was gonna ask if you, but I don't think there is. I was wondering if you took away the text box, if like there was discoloration
Probably not. I think it's
on her
too
dress
low.
or something.
I think it would be like
Oh,
right underneath.
lower.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought it was up higher. Like some of it got like on her,
Right.
and that's why I was like, oh shit! Like is she gonna get burnt? But okay.
It's not pretty. I pick out one of the cream sodas and crack the cap off. Looking at the fizzy liquid within the bottle, I consider what to really do. Well, the start of tonight had been bumpy. We could still finish on the high note. Bring the bottle up to my lips. I'm sure some sugar would help get the brain running better. As we round the corner, she takes it before me. Olivia must have thought similarly as she chugs the creamy drink down in a single long gulp. She lets the bottle drop to the floor and then turns to look at me in the eye.
I want to go home. But
Her voice peers out and she stifles a sob.
Stifles the sob.
Stifle, whatever, fuck off.
She stifles.
Once more the stain. A thought comes to mind. Withdrawing my phone, I do a quick check of my saved up allowance. I'm sure it's enough, so... Don't worry, Olivia. Her head tilts in confusion, but I smile. Consider it an early Christmas present, okay?
why?
Tonight has to be special. Not just for me, but for Olivia as well. So some extra money thrown around is nothing if it'll help her. She'll probably want to turn it down, but the alternative is going with that stain on her. With as much care as possible, I move towards the front of the limousine until I can kneel just behind the driver's window. I give the glass a gentle tap and the chauffeur opens the window.
Yes? We'll be arriving at the convention center in 24 minutes.
Actually, I'd like to request a short detour.
No.
Okay. In the rearview mirror, I see him cork his eyebrow.
You'll be charged extra for gas and time, sir.
I'm sure I have enough. That's fine. Can you send me the penicillas? It shouldn't be too out of the way.
Very well.
The window closes and I slowly move back to Olivia. My foot catches on her discarded bottle and I stumble over her, my hands bracing around her head. Honestly, it could have been a smoother move like Damien's, so I ran with it.
Oh, what did you do?
Just a little change of plans. You don't mind, right?
No, I just want to get through the night.
Most of the ride was spent in relative silence. We go through a few more sodas and watch as the passing trees outside give way to the highways and buildings of the city. All lit up in time for Christmas. At night the skyline is dazzling. Our ride slows down as we move from the highway to the streets. The fourth stop of the night is just ahead. I turn to Olivia and see her eyes shut and her breathing even. Hey. Placing a hand on her shoulder, I give Olivia a gentle shake. Hey, wake up, we're here.
Oh. Where is here?
One of my favorite department stores. It's where I get all my jeans. We can get you a nice new dress in no time here.
Okay.
One way better than that one, okay?
Sophia made this for me.
Yes. Yes. Thank you.
Oh,
Screen.
I'm...
Fucking. Nope. Hold on. You stay right there. I'll screenshot it my damn self. Okay.
I'm half tempted to actually say it, but no. Inko is fucking stupid.
Yeah, that works.
Sorry, you know what I mean.
After this, you gotta make a tweet saying that we fucked up, and then just post that picture. Now post it.
By the
Fuck it. I don't give a shit if Twitter people are like, you can't say that. I didn't say that.
Hold
the
on.
game said that.
That is under C project files. Hold on.
Wanna hug you, Gator? Why is it there? Why did it not save in screenshots?
What is this game called? Wani?
Wani
Is
hug.
it I? Okay, no. I just want to know where it saves at.
I Wani hug that Gator.
Okay, hold on. It's
So sad right now. Just so
Steam
sad.
apps, Steam apps, common. Oh yeah, right here. Here you go, Curb. You get one. There you go. Okay. By the curb, the driver has already set up Olivia's chair. All right, you ready? Olivia doesn't respond, but she takes my hand when offered. The outside of Penethilla's is a gauche, silver-plated building stretching tall into the sky as an impressive monument to commercialism. But the inside is even more stunning, as always. Just like in the last buildings I've been to, it's a white and orange department with sharply dressed managers keeping a watchful eye on the customers. Not for shoplifters, but for an opportunity to jump in and help a shopper find what he or she is looking for. This one has a bar in the middle of the display floor, and on the upper levels, sections are cordoned off for various business parties and wedding receptions. What do you think, Olivia? Think we'll find something perfect for you?
I don't know.
One of the managers glances at us. He winces the split second he catches a glimpse of the acid stain, completely understanding our predicament and leading a polite hand to where we need to be. Norman's clothing section is so large it stretches from the back of the store all the way to the front of the first floor. The other half being makeup, perfumes, bags. The men's fashion is on the second floor and in the basement level, where they also sell furniture sets. See anything you like?
No. I don't know.
Curb is sending me cute Gator pictures as a coping mechanism.
Back when times were good.
Her gaze roves over the numerous racks of dresses. Think of it like an extension of your art, Olivia. Only you're the canvas.
Fuck you, Inko.
Olivia rubs the last sleep out of her eyes, breathing in deep.
Alright. I've never gotten a fancy dress from a store before.
She carefully rolls herself through the aisles. Oh, that is weird. That's fucking nightmare fuel. Like, oh.
That is pretty funny.
Oh, I hate that. Oh, I hate it, actually. Oh. Occasionally, she'd get up on her knees to better inspect a particular dress. I follow close behind, giving bits of advice. I'm just going to keep my eyes down here with the text.
After all, I know fashion far better than her.
Jesus. Fucking. Eventually, Olivia stops. She picks one of the dresses from a rack, staring long and hard at it. A lavender ball gown, from what I can tell. I know better than her. I don't know. I think it's a lavender ball gown. I don't fuck. Simple, conservative.
This one's kind of pretty.
Plain.
I love lavender.
She looks up at me exceptionally, holding the dress over herself.
Expectantly.
Really?
She looks at me exceptionally.
Oh, what a man.
Not anymore.
Called my dress plain.
What the fuck? Yeah, plain, really? This is what you want to go for? I know fashion better than you, Olivia. I know what looks good on you.
I think the lavender would look great.
There's a cocktail dress right there. The kind that's perfect for a full night of fun. Doesn't she see it? Isn't she an artist? Jeez, I didn't know all that time alone had made your skills get this rusty.
I'm so glad he's not saying this.
I know you want to have a good night tonight like I do. Don't worry, Olivia. I'm here to pick up the slack. I'm glad. Oh my god. I am glad as, someone who does play good some visual novels, I'm glad the inner monologue has also adjusted to be scummy with it.
Right. I mean, hell, the inner monologue's more scummy.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That looks okay. But are you really sure?
I think so.
She takes a closer look.
Ugh.
That would be her seeing the price tag. Even a hoodie here can run you nearly $1,000. The most expensive thing I wear is actually my socks.
Why?
Hey, don't worry about the price. I'm a famous rich kid. If it makes you feel better, I can find you something a bit cheaper.
Alright.
Okay, Inko, now's your time to shine. I'll be right back, just one moment. I stride with great purpose through the department, scanning everything for what would look great on Olivia.
Her size?
Probably not. Occasionally picking one up. Seriously in my element. In moments, I return to Olivia with a careful stack of dresses.
Whoa.
It's gotta be one of these, I just know it.
They all look pretty good. Which one?
Well, there's some changing rooms over there, come on. It would be like you're giving me a little fashion show.
Do I have to?
I nod. She groans.
Dude. Really?
Okay. Wheeling her,
Alright.
wheeling her there, the sales associate pointed us to the largest of the rooms at the end of the hall. All that's left is to decide on which dress. She tries each dress on and rolls out for me to see. They all look pretty darn good. I snap a picture of more than a few, making sure to get that cute smile of hers in each one. But none of them are really stopping me in my tracks.
Ingo, this last one is.
Olivia's shaky tone must be a good sign.
What do you mean?
You can just imagine Iko's sitting there like in the chair outside, legs crossed, big smile. He's like, yeah, and you're just like, what do you mean? Just yelling at him. I said the best one as the last of the pile, Olivia.
I think I have died and gone to hell.
He still hasn't come out though. I don't
I don't know. Could you come and check then?
I shrug and pull the curtain aside. It is a bit revealing. It's cute, but it is a bit revealing if that's the issue.
Yeah, I'm very glad because when he said cocktail dress, I was thinking above the knee type of short,
Right.
like really slim fitting type of dress, and I'm like, are you fucking really, dude? It looks good, but yeah, she probably doesn't feel comfortable in it. It's got that big ass slit, and she's got to sit down.
So, yes.
Oh my god.
Satin finish, perfect fit. It really brings out all of Olivia's best features.
This reminds me of the dude who there's a Twitter post that I saw
yeah.
Huh?
I've come full circle. Well, I'm now embracing the slime.
Like, no, go for it. Go for it. Like, you're doing it too well.
Yeah.
But
thank you.
it just reminds me of this picture where some person's like looking at the Fallout poster with Lucy, and it's like showing the back of her.
Yes, I know the exact one.
Yeah, and you're looking at it like, really?
And, okay. So
you're pissed off because she's not wearing the tightest, skimpiest fucking pair of pants to show her ass.
Yeah,
and that's him right now.
Yeah. Olivia, you look amazing. I think that's the one.
Are you sure this is a bit revealing?
Exactly. Have confidence, Olivia.
Yeah, fuck your confidence.
Her head turns away, but that small, precious, and genuine smile of hers finally turns after being missing for so long. He's delusional. He's fucking, like, just delusional.
Yes. I hope that he wakes up and she had, like, decked him and he's just been, like, passed the fuck out.
I was worried I'd never seen it again. But just as it appears, the smile falls away as something gets caught in her gaze.
This is more expensive than the one I wanted.
Oh. Hey, don't worry about the price. I'm paying for it.
Fuck you, dude.
Olivia doesn't respond. She just... Oh, okay, they
Yeah,
flipped
see,
it,
she
but
has to
still,
sit
yeah,
down, so
like,
it's just going to...
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Doesn't respond, but she's just starting to roll into the checkout. We turn. It's one of the managers, carefully holding out the acid-staining dress in one arm.
What about your old dress, miss?
Throw it out. I don't care.
Oh,
He glances at me.
that hurts me.
I nod. Yeah, I know, right? It's fine.
Alright.
He politely bows and heads off to dispose of the ruined cloth. Her gray eyes linger on the ruined dress until it vanishes around the corner.
I hope this was worth. We're gonna be pretty late.
Yeah, we're taking a whole new meaning to fashionably late, aren't we? But no, we're not that late. It's only been... That was an hour. Oops, guess we got a little carried away, huh?
Yeah.
I hurriedly pushed Olivia to the register, thankful that the cashier saw our harried expression and rang us up quickly. The limo was waiting outside for us, and in no time at all, we're speeding off to our true destination. Along the way, I finally have a moment to think. Finally, we're on our way to our big date night. And once we're there, we'll have plenty of time to eat, dance, and have IdaCon's speech. Crap, I nearly forgot with all the excitement. Hey, Olivia. What do you have ready for the speech you're going to give to honor IdaCon?
Oh. I didn't do
Didn't do what?
anything. I don't have a speech.
The admin sends a small chill through me. You don't?
Nope.
But you said you would. I messaged you like 3 times reminding you.
I know. And I didn't do it. Okay?
Oh, man.
I don't think IdaCon would care much either.
There's something heat up inside me. Can't she at least stick to her commitments? Okay. Okay. IdaCon was our teacher, but he was really important to you.
Bit of an understatement.
You can definitely do this from the heart.
Yeah.
Just do this, Olivia. For IdaCon. And for me.
Why the fuck for you?
For me, Olivia. For me.
Whatever.
Thank you. I know it'll be great. People will love you for this. Isn't that what you want? The admiration of your peers? Olivia? Isn't that
She
what
just pulls out a gun and just shoots herself in the fucking head.
Don't make jokes.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Don't make jokes.
Just censor it in the YouTube. It's fine.
We're streaming this, but whatever. I don't care. For the rest of
I'm not gonna do it, but let me tell you. This is a horrid situation.
It is.
Twitch.
It is.
And yeah, for the YouTube, censor that fucking part out. Fill it with dolphin sounds.
That's not what I mean when I mean don't make jokes.
Oh.
Whenever I say don't make jokes, it's don't make jokes because it might, like, they could come true. So it's
Oh, yeah. But you know what? Let me tell you.
Yeah.
Would be a better ending.
Probably.
She would be free. Like, holy shit.
Well, okay. For the rest of the ride, I leave Olivia to think about her speech. You know what? Ben could probably help her as well, knowing Ben. Ben, huge help to Olivia. Classic Ben. Was I, like, comatose for the last, like, 4 months of my school year?
This has gotten better for my mental state. For the fact that it went from, yeah, this is kind of the stuff that I've done before, you know, not knowing how to be in relationships and shit, to, holy shit, I would have never thought to do this kind of shit.
This had become comically,
Yeah, this is
bad.
Satire now.
Yeah, like... Alright, we got a plan. This is going to be great.
I'm gonna fuck Ben.
I might. The shining moment finally comes as our limousine. Every time we see
limousine.
the limousine pulls into an open carport in front of the venue. We wait in deafening silence for another minute or so before the passenger door opens wide. Taking initiative, I step out into the open as the driver sets up the wheelchair with a flourish. The original plan was to have the ride be the set piece, and we'd wow the crowds ready to get in with our grand arrival.
Just a fucking limousine.
Given how late we are, though, everyone's already inside. I ease Olivia into her chair gently.
Have a good evening, sir. Madam. Run, madam. Run.
Before the driver turns away, I shake his hand, palming him the necessary tip. The sound of the car door shuts behind me, and I push Olivia onwards towards the convention center. Before I take Olivia's chair, I notice her pulling at her dress's skirt. What's wrong? Her face is red and she's shaking.
It's, drafty is all.
Drafty? Her fists are by the legs slit, and now I see that she's holding the hem together. Oh. Don't worry, once we're inside, it'll be just fine. I start to push Olivia to the sign-in table, waving to the person manning it. It's Ben. He finally sees us approaching. Looks like you two
little tie.
Looks like you two made it just before Whoa. Olivia, your dress. It looks good, right? Ben looks between Olivia and I before nodding and smiling a shaky smile. Yeah, it's fantastic, Olivia. You look great when you'll speak tonight. Oh, about that, I was planning to bring this up. Olivia actually didn't, prepare as well as she could have. You know? From where I'm standing, I could really see Olivia's expression, but Ben looks worried as he looks at her. Not to worry. Here. He pulls out a sheet of paper from his clipboard and hands it to Olivia. Her fingers quake as she holds it. From here I can see it. Half the page is rough notes and the other half is a completely pre-written statement. Contingencies for contingencies. This helps so much. Yeah, I had a feeling something like this would happen. That should help Olivia. Her head bobs, but she remains silent. Hey, Ben, about candid photos. This time I'm cut off by Ben. It's fine, Inko. And between you and me, the best place for shots is from the second floor. Yeah, thanks. Olivia and I are finally signed in, and Ben begins to help the last of the other late attendees. We move past the check-in, venturing deeper into the halls of the venue. Ahead of us, an open set of double doors leads to the main hall. Near the side we enter lies several rows of occupied Messi's tables. The other half is reserved for the dance floor. And on the far side, a large stage for live performances. The dance floor is alive as pop music has started playing from wall-mounted speakers around the area. Now that we're here, I don't think it would take the winter part so literally. Drapes of white and light blue hang along the walls. Okay. All the table centerpieces look like crystalline statues shaped into snowflakes. Even the large chandelier hanging above the crowd seems to have drooped icicles dangling from them. Drooping. Above us is a giant glass ceiling that opens into the night sky.
So it's a glass ceiling, okay.
There's too much light pollution to make out any constellations, but the moon is really pretty. An image comes to mind immediately. Lights dimming, music slows to something soft, the only real source of light is the moon hanging overhead. A true moonlit dance. I wonder if I can make that happen. It would be nice. This isn't the only room, of course. Off to the sides in several directions are doors that lead to the other halls and rooms. Olivia's looking around at the other exits, too. She wants out.
Yeah, she's fucking like, God damn it.
Well, we made it. I'm a big fan of the music. I was expecting some kind of mood-killing Christmas music. What about you, Olivia?
Yeah.
Maybe we should hit the dance floor. Oh, wait, I want to get a few photos before anything. That'll be a night to remember for sure.
Inko,
Huh.
the memorial.
Oh, you want to go there first? Olivia nods her head gently and starts to push herself to one of the side doors. I let go of the camera hanging around my neck, walking with Olivia while we start to search for the memorial. The memorial room isn't hard to find. It's the only room with no music playing. It's a smaller room, well lit and with little furniture. On the far end, a framed picture of Idacon and some of his old pictures from his classroom. Some from him, some from his students. There's a few other students here, paying their respects. Olivia taps my wrist with her tail and I let go. I walk alongside her as we approach the portrait. I wonder when this was taken. Can't have been that long ago. Looks like it did earlier this year. We've been standing here for the last 10 minutes. It's good to mourn a teacher as good as Idacon, but Olivia's just staring blankly at the memorial with a broken expression. In fact, it's eerily similar to a reaction where Ben and I found her after the school told everybody. How long has it been since then? I noticed Olivia's hand resting idly atop the wheelchair armrest and placed my hand over hers. Are you feeling okay? She shakes her head in response. You can't stand around here all night, Olivia. Don't you want to go eat? She lowers her head.
Just a bit longer.
Watch Olivia purse her lips fiercely, fighting the urge to cry. After another minute, though, she seems to gradually return to normal.
Okay, let's go.
I grip her wheelchair and walk the both of us away from the memorial room.
Food.
After leaving the room, we wander around in search of the buffet. Several students with plastic plates roam around and point us in conflicting directions towards the supposed eatery. When we somehow end up back in the memorial room, Olivia resorts to going by sense of smell. Sniffing her way down the long halls and past any distraction, we finally arrive at the well-lit destination. The sight is enough to make Olivia's jaw drop a bit. Huge buffet tables of meat, veggies, sides, everything the senior class could ever want out of a meal. And since we're after the rush, there's basically no lines. Of course, Olivia rushes right for the carnivore line. I may as well join her. As she peers at the pile of cooked meat, I consider reminding her to not drool all over it. Hey, don't drool on it.
Oh, what? Don't mark food as yours. That's how you sound.
Very funny. I look back to catch the time and see something. It's Damien. He's standing in the doorway, leering in. So much for going somewhere else for the night. I can't tell his expression from here, but when he sees me looking his way, he stares right back at me. We maintain eye contact for several seconds. And just as quick as he arrived, he's gone. Yeah, whatever. Fuck him. I have a dinner to enjoy. With my girlfriend. I end up getting a well-garnished baked white fish, while Olivia, against my recommendations, stacks our plate with barbecue and sweets. Back in the main hall, we sit in...
It's like he's trying to turn her into like a trophy wife.
Yeah. My paraplegic wife. My trophy. Oh, man.
Okay, go.
Okay. Back in the main hall, we sit and eat next to each other at one of the tables near the back. Olivia's really going to town on that stack of ribs. How long has it been since she's really eaten something? I wait patiently while she continues her shameless display, only occasionally handing her a few fresh napkins. I use the time to look around the main hall, and it doesn't take me long to notice a photography set up on the far side of the room. Looks like some staff members taking pictures of couples and bachelors alike. Hey, Olivia. We should get our picture taken after we're done. She doesn't reply, instead focusing entirely on our meal. Now that I think about it, though, I have my own camera. We could just take our own pictures together, and I'm sure I know more about good shots than whatever 20-something college dropout is running the show over there.
Holy shit, dude. What gave you this confidence?
Screw it, let's give it a try right now. I pick up the DSLR from around my neck. Dude, what gave him the confidence? A single Gator kiss. It was the Gator kiss. He kissed a girl. Remember, Chad, don't kiss girls. This is what you become.
Or you'll like it.
Or you'll become Inko.
He needs to treasure that Gator. Doing shit job.
I pick up the DSLR from around my neck, fiddling with the f-stop to adjust the unorthodox lighting. I raise the camera for Olivia. She finishes gnawing on a rib. I snap the photo before she even realizes what's happening, and I look down at the display to witness my handiwork. The subject isn't perfect, but I think it's
Seriously? Can it wait?
What? I'm just messing around.
Can you let me do anything in peace?
Relax. Nobody's gonna see it. She grumbles adorably as she chucks the plate into a nearby trash can.
See, I also wonder if the couch scene fucking sealed shit instead of just leaving her alone.
I'll look later.
No, it's fine.
I don't
mean,
wanna
we're
look
going
now.
through everything. Yeah, I'm just saying, we're going through everything. It's fine.
I look down at my plate. I'm pretty full, but it's only about half empty. She sits in silence for a few more moments, having also seen my plate.
Hey, you gonna finish?
As Olivia's voice trails off, I watch a tense expression cross her face as she lowers her head. Hey, what's wrong? A sharp whistle cuts my date off before she could answer. I like your Mandy haircut, Mia. It's really good.
I just... Gator girl, go with Mia.
Okay. Turning around, I see it's Mia in a dress. It's surreal to see her dressed up, and it's a pretty big event. I wave to her as she struts casually up to us. It's simply cordiality, and hopefully Mia returns it tonight.
Well...
Wee, Olivia, my favorite pair of geeks.
I love how you're even just like, ah, fuck. I don't want it. No, the couch scene has nothing to do with it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
She's rocking that fucking outfit. But I mean, it's Mia.
Yeah.
What the hell are you up to?
I was getting ready to take pictures. Why? Olivia rubs her wrist, staring holes through Mia.
Oh, nothing. I'm just famished and figured my new best friend would be willing to share a bite. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure, here you go.
Oh, how nice. How are you holding up on this lovely winter night?
Olivia's head jerks my way and leans close.
What is she doing here?
Nah, don't worry, we're cool.
You're her friend? Since when?
Well, didn't I tell you? We worked everything out.
I didn't think you were serious. What's wrong with you?
That's called being diplomatic, Olivia. I'm just making friends. She stares at me in bewilderment, still gently rubbing her wrist. I place a hand over it, massaging it as well. Oh, don't worry. She's actually not that bad when you get to know her. She looks at me, afraid. I offer my best reassuring smile. Hey, you two can be great friends. I'd love to help you bury the hatchet here. Mia's eyes linger on Olivia as she continues to avoid her gaze. Eventually she smirks and gives up, forking some fish into her mouth.
You said pictures, right, Nico? Well, you do got Olivia all gussied up for tonight. No way she'd wear something like that on her own.
I did. I picked out the best dress I could find. Yeah, looks great, right?
Yeah, it really shows her off. You got a good eye for style.
I need to run away real quick.
You gotta run away?
Yeah, I know it's a bad time, but I gotta go do a thing real quick.
No, that's fine. I can use the restroom.
Okay, quick BRB.
Alright.
Mm-hmm.
I already
Okay.
said that line.
Oh god. Okay. Alright. Okay. Hey, thanks. You don't look half bad either.
Oh, you're just being nice. How about you, Olivia? Like my get-up?
Both turn to Olivia, who now stares down at the table with narrowed eyes. Come on, Olivia. She looks nice, right? Catch the faint glimpse of a scowl before deciding that prodding her might not be a great idea.
Earth the Gator, you there?
Olivia's scowl only worsens at Mia's words before anything back can happen. I interject. Just leave her be for now. She's thinking about the eulogy.
Right. Well, shucks, I'm pretty good at being sappy and stuff.
You are?
Top of drama class 4 years running, baby. Maybe I should give a speech for the poor I'll teach. I'm joking.
Olivia sits next to Olivia, resting a hand on her arm. She instinctively jerks away in response, but not enough to shake my gentle grip. It's alright. The speech will be fine, so long as you speak from the heart, right? Mia averts her gaze as I gently comfort Olivia.
The heart, yeah, sounds...
Her head whips around, surprise written plainly on her face.
Wait, you're doing an improv?
In a manner of speaking, yes. But we got some help from Ben.
How's about I gave her some speaking tips?
You would do that?
Not pro bono. Info ain't free, you know that.
Ah, right. Tonight's getting a bit expensive. That dress alone, while worth it, was cutting it close. Not to mention the additional cost to go to Penthesilla's. What do you want?
No. I got this makeup assignment during winter break.
I'll think after Jesus.
What do you... was just going to do that cool thing called not doing it, but... Hey, it's a great way for us to help each other, you know? Pick up right where we left off.
A favor for a favor?
Oh yeah, sorry.
Oh, perfect. It'll all be good friends after this. The rest of the year just looks better and better.
Yeah, it's a friendly gesture.
No way.
Olivia, come on. All you have to do is just do our homework for her again. One last time. We need all the help we can get. Plus, it's a great way to get you back into art. Like a commission, right? And she's offering. Everyone wins here. It's best for everyone if we all forgive each other, isn't it? You just need to open up. Open up, Olivia. Come on. Don't embarrass me.
Oh my god.
She hangs her head low. Crossing this bridge must be hard for her.
Whatever.
I take both her hands. Thank you, Olivia.
Maybe I'll make it quick.
Wait, hang on. This would be a great time to... First, I want to get a picture of the occasion.
What a great idea.
Alright, let's save this moment forever. It's a friendship! Come on, Olivia, smile!
Alright, quick lesson on how to make good shit up on the spot.
You mean to captivate the audience, right?
Right, that.
Yeah, look, we need the speech to be genuine.
And it will be, assuming she can learn.
Mia slides her chair right next to Olivia's, leaning in close for the lesson. She speaks low enough I can't hear her over the dance music. Well, it's not advice for me anyway. On occasion, Olivia looks at me nervously. I give a thumbs up, always there to reassure her. I'm getting pretty good at this supporting business.
I do have to say that this is like an overly support ending. But I like the differences between Snoot and this one, where being overly supportive to Fang made her into, like, housewife.
Yeah, kind of like
But
she had to be supportive.
yeah, like she needed it, but this one is forcing Olivia to be like, you need to fucking get away from me, or just kind of shut down.
Yeah.
You know, she's not. It's the same story beats in ways of like, oh, this is overly supportive and person who thinks that they're helping because they're doing everything for them. But it's different outcomes.
She's not looking so hot. Must be the anxiety and pressure starting to get to her. Even in the pictures, I see her getting a bit nervous. I sure am taking a lot of pictures today. Can you blame me? Maybe I can even make a photo series with these. Oh, my mind wanders.
Douchebag takes pictures.
The tempo has changed. Slowed. I was wandering to the dance floor. I see everyone has fallen to a slower rhythm. All of the dancers are having a great time. I even make out Liz and Damien in the crowd. Man, to be a dancing couple like them. I'm sure we could work something out. And it's just a thing to get Olivia to loosen up. Yeah, that's what I want to do. Dance the night away with Olivia.
Mm-hmm.
Mia pulls away from Olivia and gives me a thumbs up. You good?
Sure.
Great! Thanks again, Mia.
You forget my assignment, Inky.
Oh, yeah. You can go now. Please.
Hey, Olivia, how'd you like to go dancing? Olivia brands at the idea, but I'm not sure if it's to really go dancing or just get away from Mia.
Yeah, I would.
Mia, I've been looking everywhere for you. Then casually approaches our table and quickly takes notice of Olivia and I.
We got shit to do.
Inko, and Olivia too? I'm glad to see you three are on speaking terms.
Yeah, it's great how friendship blooms in unlikely places, isn't it?
Well, I'm really impressed, Inko. You're doing great, man. Ben's gaze falls on Olivia, who bears an even deeper scowl and now has her face buried in her hands. Oh, is she alright? She's just not feeling well right now. Right. Well, we're about to hit the dance floor together. Well, hold on. I actually need her to prepare for the eulogy. Like right now, dude? Well, yeah. I don't want anything bad to happen, especially since this is like, you know, a big event and all. Come on, Ben. We're just about to dance. And plus, I still have a few more photos I want to...
It sounds like a good idea. I'll go.
I turn towards Olivia in shock, who seems to have miraculously recovered from her bitter mood and now glances at the both of us with a fierce gaze and a shaky smile.
Yeah, let's go, Ben. I want to prepare some more.
But why now? We still have to...
No, right now. I just want to go. We can do all that stuff after the speech, can't we? Right now, I want to go work on the speech in private.
I look at Ben with pleading eyes, but he shoots me down with a responsible stare. It's for the best for me now, Inko. But Idacon, remember? Damn it. Why can't I just have a normal date night? Yeah, okay. You can go, Olivia.
Yeah, thanks. Cool.
Without much hesitation, Olivia shakily rolls her way towards Ben, who begins to lead her through the crowd to the far side of the hall where the stage lies.
Well, looks like you're shit out of luck.
No, it's fine. The eulogy is more important.
Yeah, whatever you say, you fucking dimwit.
Though the air is filled with music, a heavy silence weighs between the surly girl and myself. Mia's elbow rests on the table as she stares off into the dancing crowd.
Hey,
There's a curious look on her face. A mix of contemplation and worry, something I never really expect from her. Yeah?
You actually know how to dance?
What? A bit, yeah. Why?
Because I'm bored. And you're the only shot left tonight.
Wait, can't be. Are you asking me to dance with you? A grin spreads across her lips, one that unnerves me.
No.
Oh,
You were asking me to dance. But the offer's going fast. I might change my mind soon.
Yes, Mia. Will you dance with me?
I guess.
no.
Going once, going twice.
Okay, alright. The red-scaled girl stands and starts for the dance floor. When I don't follow after, something sharp hooks the front of my dress shirt. It's the largest spine of her tail, and of course I can see that it's been filed down to a dangerous point. Mia looks back over her shoulder.
Come on now, Inky.
At her chortle, the tail drags me up. I follow after, if only so that she doesn't damage my expensive shirt anymore. Mia's presence alone is enough to clear a spot for us on the dance floor. Turning to me, her hands land in grip onto my shoulders. I place my own hands at her waist, respectfully just above her hips. It's surprising how easy Mia falls into the steps of the slow dance. I expected her to know how. Still, Mia's smile keeps me tense, so I keep the more simple steps. I think she notices my stiffness, though, as the corner of her lips turn downward. Mia, what did you tell Olivia? My words work as a distraction, and Mia's mouth purses in thought.
Oh, you know. Woman talk. Dino woman talk.
Oh. I give Mia a twirl, and thankfully she tucks her tail so she doesn't stab me with one of her spines. Her hands land on my shoulders again. She glares at the unexpected move, but our dance continues.
Don't think you'll pull that kind of move with Olive Girl, Inku.
Arr. Her grin is back.
Don't know what you even see in her.
I thought you two would bury the hatchet, Mia. She shrugs and puts me into a twirl. Maintaining my balance, my hands instinctively take her hips this time. Her grin grows wider.
Insane. It's a miracle you've gotten this far. But you have, and I am impressed.
What's that supposed to mean?
I'm gonna shove my fucking tongue down your throat.
Means that flinging yours is less stable than those other morons in drama club one day sober.
He just pries his mouth open.
Just like Godzilla to the whatever.
yeah.
Pries it open, just shoves her tongue down his throat. Ben comes out like, yep, that's my woman.
Everyone can see it plain as day.
You don't think we're a good couple?
Like hell I do. That bitch is delusional. Has no idea how the world works. She picked her fantasy, and she's mad about reality every time it rears its ugly head. It wouldn't surprise me one bit if you told me she hasn't drawn a thing since old Teach kicked the bucket. Go on, has she? See, it's a tantrum. She's a toddler lashing out and screaming for attention that she says she doesn't want. It's boring. I may be that bitch, but she's just a bitch. And it's only a matter of time before she throws you out. You following?
I don't think you're right. Olivia's doing fine. We're having a great date night. Just because it could be better, it doesn't negate that. I pretend the chord she struck a whole tune with doesn't exist.
You don't got to, but don't say I didn't warn you. I guess it would suck for both of you if I, of all people, got how she ticks. So pay no mind to little old me.
Then I won't. She's just trying to get to me. We'll make it work. I know Olivia far better than her. When the song ends, Mia lets go of my arm and adjusts her dress.
Well, damn, looks like you can dance after all, human boy. Impressive.
Thanks.
I'd better get going.
She turns and struts off before I can
Bye,
respond.
Felicia.
See ya. What does she know? Whatever, I'm out of here.
Get out of here.
Looking at the clock, the eulogy is in another 15 minutes. Guess I'll look around and find a good vantage point. Somewhere to really capture the speech. Maybe I could even record it. Nah, I don't even own a microphone attachment for that. Well, there's some stairs I want to check out. They've got to be for those balconies that go around the dance hall. A bit of a distance away down the hall from the exit, there's even an elevator here. Climbing them, I find that my guess was completely right. The view from up here is pretty great. I can see the whole room at once. The mass of dancing couples on one end and the dining tables near the other. The music is petering off now. Setting my camera case on the floor, I start setting up for the perfect shot. Monopod extended, 200mm lens attached, ISO and f-stop set to account for the dimmer lighting, and focused. I'm all set, and just in time as Ben takes the stage to start setting up.
Inko?
I was so busy getting my camera ready, I hadn't heard him approach. Can't really turn to look at him since I still need to keep my camera positioned.
Saw you from below.
Damien.
Inko, look.
Can't. Have to keep this stable.
Inko!
With a sigh, I turn my head to look his way. As long as I don't move a muscle, it should be fine. What is it, Damien?
About earlier, at my place. That whole mess. It's about Olivia.
Yeah, no shit. Yeah, of course it is. Haven't you said enough about her, Damien? He growls at my words.
Inko, Olivia isn't well.
Not him, too.
I'm worried about her. She hasn't been herself for so long now. And I've tried to help her. But she's shutting everyone out again, and this time I don't think she'll even try to listen to anyone. Anyone except you. I've been worried. I want to know what you think of all this. Can anything even be done? It's like she was back before the start of the school year. Worse, even. She's not even painting. It's a complete relapse, and then some. How do you even come back from that? I've been trying for years, and it hasn't worked, clearly. It's not a problem that can be solved from the outside. Get that. What solution even is there? It's not a lack of support, she's just determined to drag herself down. If she just pulled herself up and stopped lashing out, that's one thing, but that's not happening. So, that really does just leave you.
I want to pinch my brow, but without me letting my DSLR fall. Opting for the next best thing, I roll my eyes. Do you think I haven't been trying? For fuck's sake! This whole night I've done everything in my power to make it an unforgettable formal for her.
Fuck the formal, Inko. Olivia needs some actual help.
I know! And I have been trying all night. Looking back down to the stage, Ben has started his own speech. Once Olivia gets some closure, I'm sure I'll be able to talk with her fully. She just needs to say her goodbyes properly, Damien. There's a derisive snort behind me. I don't bother turning back to Damien.
Sure, you know. I'll see you guys at home.
I scoff. Yeah. Night, Damien. Behind me, the double doors slam shut. Thanks for the vote of confidence, Rick. Ben is finished speaking. The crowd gives some polite applause. The next person on stage is Lunaria, the striped raptor from the Culture Club. She's passionate, but I can tell the crowd is starting to wince at how optimistic she is considering the subject matter. Finally, Olivia. She rolls on stage slowly, looking back nervously as a blue hand shoos her forward. You can do it, Olivia. He takes the microphone from its stand, bringing it closer to her and clutching it with both hands, trying to cover up more of herself. The sound of crumpled paper blares messily through the speakers as she handles the mic. Those have to be Ben's notes for her. And then... silence. The mic busted? Wait, no. There wouldn't have been feedback or anything. She's just not saying anything. She's looking over the crowd at all the faces she can't make out through the spotlight. Maybe she's looking for me. Finally, her frozen demeanor is shattered, but it's overtaken by a new emotion. Fear. Olivia clears her throat.
Hello, everyone. I'm here to talk about Idacon.
She coughs.
Sorry. Mr. Idacon taught at our school for 12 years. He was a beloved teacher to all student and co-worker alike.
The note falls from Olivia's trembling hand. The air conditioning sweeps at a few feet away. Olivia stares at it for a second and continues.
Mr. Idacon saw the great in everyone. He really did. He saw the best in me, even when I didn't.
She's speaking from the heart now. Thank you, Mia.
He was the kind of person to make the most of any situation. Even when he was in his last days, his top priority was his students. Still. Selfless. Even when he only stood to lose. He really did have it all together, and really made it his goal to help everyone. But he's gone now. That's that.
She sniffles, really fighting back a sob. Oh, man, this is great stuff, Mia.
But his teachings can live on. If only I could have gotten them before it was too late. I'm a failure. But that's okay. Even though I've been convinced to come up here half naked to give a talk I'm not comfortable with, it's okay. Even though I've lost my passion for art, and I'm losing my home, my family, that's okay. Because Mr. Idacon taught me.
A powerful sob racks her body, amplified by the microphone in her hands. The mic drops as she hides her face in her hands, the loud thump of it doing nothing to hide her vocal wails. The lighting, the bitter emotion, the way she's framed by the stage and the audience. It's a modern Renaissance painting.
Yeah, and you're the fucking asshole who took pictures.
My camera shutter fires off constantly as it captures every millisecond of Olivia's performance. Writing names for the series flash through my head just as fast as my camera. I could probably even publish these into a gallery. Drawing my eye from the viewfinder, I take in the whole scene to fully appreciate Olivia's act down below. The room is silent now, even Olivia. Her head is tilted back, and her eyes are locked on me. That look from her is... tears in my heart brutally. This isn't an act. I thought his advice was, and from here I can see the emotions that are displayed on her face. Anger, sorrow, betrayal, and yet, my finger pressed down one final time. Olivia's pain, forever immortalized within my camera. The final click of my DSLR seemed to echo throughout the hall. The moment is still, till it wasn't.
This has to be the worst ending.
I want to find something in my messages real quick.
Okay. Holy shit. Holy shit. Do you think we can get Anon to beat the fuck out of Inko?
I mean, I don't know if I can find it.
Do you remember context around it?
I don't know if I brought it up actually, but it's about how I saw thumbnails of other people's vids and how that keeps giving me spoilers. And
yeah, but you didn't share anything.
Hold on, let me fucking turn this on. And I see a bunch of stuff through uploading the videos, the VODs, or just making the tweets and stuff like that. I get recommended a bunch of, because I have to use game hashtags and stuff like that to try and make sure it gets reach, but because of that, the algorithms recommend me stuff. And I see people upload videos of like the endings and stuff like that. They use like the art from the thumbnails. And Carb, I'm gonna put your heart at rest. This is ending 1. I have no idea how he got here. Because in Snoot, you have to fucking try to get ending 1. And just every step of the way, I thought we were doing fine.
Wait. Okay. Go ahead, show it.
Show what?
Oh, I thought you were going to show me. Or are you saying we are in ending 1?
No, the art that I saw was of Olivia looking up at the camera with tears in her eyes, and
so
I think I told you, because I said something where it's like I saw the art of it and it just it fucking just breaks your heart seeing it.
Yeah.
And that's what I saw.
So yeah. Ending 1. How the
fuck did we get here?
Hey, you made the choices, my guy.
But
First
how?
blind.
I thought we were doing fine.
I mean, that's how it gets you, though. I mean, Snoot gets you with second ending that way. Or you think you're doing fine? I mean, I am glad that it's not as bad as Snoot's first ending. But
Herb?
I don't know. Herb? We gotta finish this.
Herb?
What?
Don't make jokes.
Nah. We gotta finish this.
A loud clattering echoes through the room. The mic lays abandoned on the floor as Olivia rushes off stage and out the far exit into the halls. Yeah, this isn't good. She's taking this the wrong way. She can't be alone right now. I need to help her. I turned and hands violently pulled me by my shoulder and tossed me back and onto the ground. For a split second that I could still see her, Olivia turned on stage and fled. I instinctively checked my camera to make sure it's safe. Same hands that threw me grab at my jacket's lapels, hoisting me off the floor and forcing me face to face with...
What the fuck was that, Inko?
Let go of me. I need to find Olivia.
That's not happening. How about I kick your ass instead?
He throws me back, positioning himself firmly against both exits. Damien, you can't do that.
Shut the fuck up. Give me one reason not to shove that camera down your throat. Push him over the ledge, fuck it. The fuck was that picture?
His froze are completely flared open, and an acrid spittle flies out with each of his shouts. You wouldn't get it.
No, I get it perfectly. You think you're an artist. How could you do this to her, man? You brought her out of her shell only to shove her back in.
Damien, calm down. You're letting her bring us down.
No, She's not the one bringing you down.
He lets it sit for a moment. Let me get to Olivia.
No, not a chance in hell. You and her, over.
I lean over, looking for any way to get past him.
Hey, don't make me kick your ass any more than I'm already going to.
There won't be any of that. Good thing I have sunglasses, bringing the camera as close to Damien as I can before setting the flash off in his face.
Shit.
I start barreling down the balcony past him, finally making it by. An iron grip yanks me back by the neck. He's grabbed my camera strap and rips it off with another tug.
Fuck this camera.
Don't! It's too late. The camera plastic is hissing in protest as it's devolved by the acid. All that work, gone. Olivia's smiles were all in there. I couldn't save them.
Fuck you!
He spikes it down over the balcony onto the floor 30 feet below. I hear it smash into pieces and the battery explode. And I'm left, leaning over the balcony, reaching for it.
God.
Swing back towards Damien, going for a sucker punch. It's effortlessly countered and a fist goes straight into my eye. Shit. Cascade of stars invade my vision and I'm left leaning against the balcony. I hit F, I'm sorry. Holy shit, this hurts. Probably bleeding. His hands are rough. Damien raises an arm for another swing. Oh, fuck. But the second hit never lands. He's got Damien's entire arm in one hand.
There'll be no more of this.
Damien snarls at the whale. Ferris' response is a simple squeeze of his hand that pops Damien's elbow.
I'm disappointed in both.
The floor below the lights are flipping on. The event is over. Ben glares up to us from the mic, having given a last-minute send-off he wasn't expecting to do.
Just stay put until everyone's gone. Then we'll talk.
Much as I'd love to, my mind is set on only one thing right now, above all else. Olivia. And you just opened the way.
Hey!
I sprint past, finally free of both of those idiots. Olivia, please be okay, I'm coming. It's like I'm coming to a rescue.
God
Yeah.
damn, it's like a
I'm
fucking
coming to a
hero
rescue.
complex. Oh. Guts. What am I doing wrong? Oh god, that fucking freaked me out.
Why? Why?
Because it sounded like it was coming from my actual door.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Okay.
Because, like, I was gazing into
Right.
her eyes. Like, is it zooming in on her? Like, I like the way that it's like the sky is silhouetted. And then suddenly from the back of my head, I hear and I'm like, oh, fucking what? Are you gonna read the line?
Sorry, no, I'm fucking just...
Hey, at least you get to play another game after this. I have to go to sleep and deal with this shit.
No, I have counseling in an hour, which is why it's like, okay.
Oh, shit.
Olivia?
I didn't know that.
Oh, you're okay. Thank God I found you.
Go. I want to be alone. Go away.
What are you doing up here?
Go away.
What's wrong?
Are you blind? What isn't wrong? You heard me before. I'm losing everything. I failed Edacon.
I let out a deep sigh. Edacon this, Edacon that, all the time. I'm sick of hearing it at this point. He's gone. Why does this need to affect our date night? It only now occurs to me how close she is to the edge, and my gut churns. Why is she up here? Well, why are you up here, Olivia? Were you here to...
Oh my god, I was not.
You were! Olivia, you're in a dangerous position.
Please, leave me alone.
You can't be alone right now. You need someone. You need me.
Leave!
She sobs that last one out. She's back facing the other way, staring up at the night sky. I give her a moment to let it all out. Place a hand on her shoulder to let her gently know I'm here for her. She tries shrugging it off.
I saw you. That picture. Just too much. It made me realize things. Things about you.
Olivia, please understand it was beautiful. You were beautiful.
What's wrong with you?
She doesn't respond further. She doesn't get it. She will one day. She's an artist after all. It's part of why I love her. I should tell her that. It's okay, Olivia. I still love you. Even despite it all. She stops and slowly turns her head.
Who are you?
No, not from her. Olivia, look at yourself. Look at how you've been treating everyone. Look at my face. Damien did this.
Did?
Yes, and guess what? He broke my camera too. Because you went and riled him up. Now I'm getting hurt because of your stupid, thoughtless decisions.
Look, I don't want to deal with this right now.
My camera's busted, but I still have my phone. I opened the gallery to swipe through the dozens of pictures we've taken together, shoving the screen in her face. Look how happy you are in every one of these.
Nico, I was smiling because you wanted me to. How do you not get that?
No, don't lie to me.
Nico, I did that because you told me.
Didn't you want to have a good night?
Inko, I've just been doing what you want. You had me go on that fucking stage with my tits out and left to go God knows where taking fucking pictures. I hate it.
You're throwing a tantrum. Just like that. Clarity. Mira's right about you. Like a single drop of water disturbing a whole ocean. Olivia's eyes widen and sink into her head. She opens her mouth to nag more. No. I'm starting to realize something. Mira's right. Shit, Damien was right about you too. And Liz? Fucking Ben? Each name called out takes something from Olivia. Each piece of the puzzle falls right cleanly into place. How could I have been so blind? She knows I have her dead to rights, just as everyone else does. Something in her chair compartment moves. She shields her with one hand. Barely see it, but it's there. For fuck's sake. You brought your rat with you? On a date? Are you even trying? I gesture wildly to the little thing, and then to Olivia. It's not everyone else that's the problem. You're even dragging me down. Like, is it too fucking much to ask for a normal date night for once? To at least pretend we're a normal couple? It's not even going to actually happen, clearly, but fuck, could you put in the effort? She's staring lasers right through me. Too bad it's not working today. So no, it's not everyone else. You need to change, Olivia. Tonight. You may think you're failing Edicon, and you know what? You're right. But I'm not. I'm here for you. It's what he would have wanted, and you know it. I'm doing him proud, and rejecting me fails him all over again. Just let me help you. Her expression softens.
Oh.
I'm doing it. She's realizing everything.
I hate you.
Her words burst through me, striking me precisely at my core. Air escapes me. as though Olivia's words were a noose tightening around my throat. No. She's realized. She's just pulling my leg. Very tastelessly. In a moment, she'll crack a smile and laugh. And we'll laugh it off together before going home. In just a moment. But it never happens. We just stare at each other. Or maybe a full minute. Maybe two. That face, completely void of feeling. Sees in my mind. Every second it faces me. Always with that blank expression. I have won that shot. I can fix everything. I can make it work. She's just troubled. Everything tonight is cold, scary. The threat of losing everything. I don't blame her for lashing out. For saying things she doesn't mean. Hey. Hug it out. Come on. The name of the game. Disgust. Olivia gives up and starts rolling to the elevator near us. I won't let her give up.
Oh my fucking lord.
I step in front of her with my arms spread. The message is clear. Hug me, Gator girl, and we'll work this all out. The message goes ignored as she tries to maneuver around me. I step in her way and lean closer, my hands finally landing on her. So I started playing it a bit crazy there near the end, obviously, you know, full of ham. Yeah. It wasn't my fault. Don't expect any more thoughts, any more explanations, or eloquent descriptions. I was my only one that night. Sometime later, they returned to me. I don't know how long some time is, only that it's later. I'm not in the convention center anymore. I haven't been in ages. Hospital room. Right. I'd feel tired right now, but I don't. How long has it been? I can't tell, but the sun shines through the window on the far side of the room. Trying to check my phone, I see it's still out of battery. It's like the past 10 or so times I've checked. My thoughts are, Eddie? Haunting. I don't know if it's the lack of sleep or what I saw. There's a hum in the air now, though. The electric sighs of the nearby equipment. I don't know any medical mumbo jumbo. I won't pretend to. Bad, alright. The pains were here too. They came running when they heard the news. I don't remember how many times, how many of them they were here or how long they stayed. They're not here now. Wonder where they went. No, I don't really care. I'm left alone with her. Again. Her chest rises and falls slowly, the only sign of life here. Resting gently on it. The only real survivor. When the nurses left, I had sent him gently on her bed. I don't know why. He sniffed around a bit and crawled up gently onto her chest, and there he remained for hours. The small animal lets out a tired yawn at my presence and blinks its beady eyes awake. He sniffs the air again and goes to nudge her hand for pets. A wasted effort in spite of Guts' determination. A little squeak, begging for attention. My arm is leaden as I reach for him. I could at least provide him some comfort. What? It's just a pet rat. Excuse me. Are you a relative? No, I'm a boyfriend. I brought her a pet rat. He's already went down the hall. Berman! Room 302! Few more nurses gather around the door, attracted to all the commotion. Does this guy just have a phobia? The fuck's this dude's issue? Where's the janitor? Get him here, now! It's just her pet rat. The entire floor is in an uproar. No, ma'am, our facility hasn't had a rodent problem in over 3 decades. Hey, let me through. You guys are going too fast. Everyone's being such a pain. Shortly after, an elderly man with glove busts past. He grunts when he sees Guts and yanks him by the tail. Hey, you can't take him. That's out. Get it out. Throw it out back. On the way out, the janitor brushes past me. He sees me, shoulder sagging, staring blankly at him while the poor thing grabs at the air in his grasp. Hey, don't... Look, I don't make the rules. I'm just a volunteer. Okay. Do what you gotta do. Didn't hear my approval, he's already gone. I can't hear shouts in the hall. I can hear shouts in the hall. All that or about Guts. Getting back to Olivia, Poorly right now, my mind is once more flooded with thoughts. Memories. Something cruel within me forces me back to the stairwell, facing Miss Scaler and Mr. Ferris. At the growing crowd drawn to Olivia. Also vividly. It all plays out. And repeat. Endlessly. Each repeat, a lingering pain reverberates within my chest. Over and over and over. And the coolest part is this pain. This pain pales in comparison to the pain others must be feeling. My wandering mind is pulled back by something. Sound. Voices. Activity. There's people approaching. They're at the doorway. My stiff body turns. Just enough to see. It's the Paynes. The whole family. One by one, they enter the room. Randy pulls up a seat for his wife. The littlest one steps forward. He leaves something on the table. It's not a macaroni picture. Tries making it lean against the vase, but the weight keeps making it slide down. Gives up after a few tries, leaving it flat. Damien watches the brief attempt, then his attention turns to her. Rubs the back of his neck nervously with one hand.
Shouldn't have kept you. If only we were just a little sooner. I can't voice act anymore.
I was gonna ask if you even want to, because I'll take it if you don't.
I will just read lines.
Don't blame yourself. Wasn't your fault. He nods, still not even looking at me.
Don't be blaming yourself either, okay?
Thanks. Thanks. It's not getting picked up because it's so quiet.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
no,
away.
It's me. It's my. But thanks wasn't getting picked up was the thing. Damien takes a seat. There's not really anything else left to say. The room is full, but the only sound comes from the medical equipment and the movement outside. Footsteps. Damien's folk turn their heads to the door. I follow suit.
Oh, Dad.
A tall man stands, filling the frame of the door, the sorrow etched on his face. He steps forward, past us, looking down at his daughter. What's become of her? Sophia reaches up to Andy's hand and he pulls her up. They silently retreat out of the room, weaving Vinny over as well. Suddenly I feel out of place. I follow behind the rest. There's some chairs outside. I sit in one, slumping over far. The Paynes are talking to a doctor nearby. I don't hear much of it. The word vertebrae is used. I try to listen more, but the world feels like it's moaning away from me. My body slackens more and more by the passing second. All the hours I had stayed up in that room are starting to crash into me. I'm falling asleep. The light fades from my eyes with the final thought, swallowed wholly by darkness. Then, nothingness. Huh?
Sir? Sir?
Thoughts coalesce. Hallway. Nurse. Hospital. I angle clock nearby. I see that it's already past noon.
Sir, we can't have you loitering here.
But I was visiting... The door was closed. The nurse follows my gaze to it. Damien, Vinny, Sophia, Randy, her father. Everyone is gone.
Are you family?
No, but... The nurse scoffs. Okay. I'll just wait until someone gets back to see Olivia again. Where did they all go? I stare ahead blankly at the closed door. The nurse finishes his business and exits the room again. He looks shocked to see me.
Sir, we have a waiting room for a reason.
Oh. I can wait for Olivia there, sure. Besides, I'm starving. I haven't eaten since that dinner. My entire body is numb. It's a struggle to even stand, but I get up. Take one last look towards the room. Why? Start walking to the waiting room. Each step, a question reverberates within my murky mind. Why? Did this happen? Did I cause this? Is it my fault? So many questions, so many steps. Till I finally step outside. The final question brings clarity to me. What did I expect? My mind follows the tangent. What did I expect? I expected a relationship, a normal relationship, and I tried hard to get it. I put in the effort, but the situation wasn't normal. Olivia wasn't normal. All that effort for a normal relationship. It would have worked out at all, but it didn't. If anything, it got worse for everybody. Is it all just wishful thinking? Is it even worth it? It wasn't supposed to be like this. I stop and think long and hard about the phrase. It's true, it wasn't. It wasn't supposed to be like this. It's not worth it. I look back down the hallway to the door to Olivia's room, and... Sorry, Olivia. I'll visit. We can spend time together again, if the staff will let me. If the pains will let me. When I can. I'll miss you, Olivia. I head for the metro station nearby when I see him. He's focused entirely on the window for Olivia's room. Guts. Kneeling down, I offer the rat my hand. Come on, Guts. He doesn't budge. The small animal doesn't take notice of me at all. I sigh. Alright, Guts. Goodbye. Think about looking back at the building one last time. No. I shouldn't. It wouldn't be good for me. My mental health. So I continue. Force my legs forward until I know the building is out of eyeshot. It's hard, but it's better this way.
No, title name?
I think we'll get that at the end of the credits. You want to know the title name?
Yeah.
Killer.
I was hoping it would have been something along the lines of selfish.
No. How the fuck did we get here?
How the fuck you get here?
Let's go through all the choices. So,
Oh my god.
so choice 1 is when we were doodling in art class, right? And it's draw the gator girl on a half pipe or hold on to the sheet till after class. And we drew the gator girl. 1 point to Inko. And then we're at the barbecue. And it's invite Olivia to join you back outside or convince Olivia why her family needs her out there. We invited her out. 1 point to Olivia. So we're at 1-1. Then we're at the part where Mia is, Mia's bullying Olivia with her whole posse. And the choices were defend Olivia or show support for Olivia. We show support. Don't fucking... Okay, well that's kind of the levity we needed, but like... We show support for Olivia.
Funny.
1 point for Olivia. So at two points. So far we've answered every choice correctly. And then we get to, okay, so so here we are at the choices revealed. Yeah, we'll complete the other endings. Don't you fucking worry.
I think we should do them in order.
At this point, fuck it, might as well, right? But okay.
Yeah, well, I need the canon good ending to be the last.
That's fair. So then we're at the point where we're out in the rain and the whole art competition thing happens, right? So we're at 2. But why did you do this versus I can't hate you? Because Olivia says, do you hate me? And I said, I can't hate you. So that actually leads to no points and cuts the rest of the points off. So we can't get any more points from this section. But okay, fine, whatever. Then we're at the arcade. And the arcade is don't cause a fuss for Olivia or cheer Olivia on. And I misinterpreted the scene. I got the scene wrong on accident, but we stuck with it because, that was just how we were playing the game. So the choice was, we caught that the nerd was going easy on Olivia. And I chose to not bring it up. And that was no points. Then we're on... What is this? This is the wedding, I think, where it's like, I need to focus on Fish taking these photos, or I need to talk about the group chat with Olivia. This is the wedding. So at 1 point plus for Inko. So at 2-2 for the characters, right?
Okay.
So now we're at the judge scene. And I guess, just at this point, So there's the judge scene, the judging scene. And... yeah, this is all there's a bunch of stuff here, right? So, but that's whatever. So let's take the key or don't take the key. And we took the key, so that's no points.
So what it sounds like is we made a lot of choices that were no points.
Yeah.
So
and then here we are with tonight. We're at the restaurant, and the 2 choices we're asking for Liz for help. Or no points. Yeah. Going to get Olivia is where you get points.
I figured, honestly.
And then, because we didn't go to Olivia for that. And then the only way to even get any points from this is to go to Olivia. So this entire section was cut off because we asked for Liz for help.
Yeah. So it's compiling all the 0 choices.
We at that point
threw it into negative.
At that point, we were stuck at 2-2 and we didn't get any more points. So then it's Ben's talking to Olivia, being like, "Do you want to say eulogy or not?" And Again, I took the wrong choice there. Ben has the right idea. We should all say goodbye together. Yeah, at that point... Yeah, at that point, we're in endings. So, we were at, what, 2-2?
I guess.
Literally, if we got one more Olivia point, we would have got ending 2.
Well, then we know how to get ending 2.
Yeah. Well, now I'm kind of curious, because now I kind of want to just see, because there's no... So...
What do you mean, man? Oh, you're looking at...
Oh, set score for
Poor thing.
ending. Hold on. So, we're not going to do chapter select, obviously, because... Yeah, we'll turn chapter select off. Because we're going to still go through and read all the scenes, but I do want to actually just see... Okay, so what the fuck is Ben's story? Because I am seeing that here, too.
I don't know. You know, it's 4 in the morning.
I do.
And I am very sad.
I'm sorry. I'm just trying to, like, make sure I understand this whole thing. I don't know what Inco support stands for, but yeah, there is our point system. And then, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, okay. Okay, so I just want to see how that works, turning those options on.
Gotcha. Well, and I mean, honestly, since we've already gone through the game, it doesn't bother me if you have those on.
Yeah, because now it's like we've done a blind playthrough. Very terribly, apparently. Wow, I guess we're really shitty. Sorry,
you're really shitty.
You're right, yeah.
It was a blind playthrough. I let you do it. I have no idea what I would have gotten in...
you would have gotten something better.
I feel like I would have gotten ending 3 again.
Yeah,
because ending 3 was my first one. The last. So I would have gotten bittersweet.
Okay, so
Or,
so
no, I might have been able to get the good ending since I, like, kind of understand how the game goes. So I might have been able
to get the good ending. You have to have equal or greater than 4 points for both characters, and Ben's story true from chapter 6.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, yeah. So Ben's story also comes from the confrontation of the contest.
Oh, okay. Huh.
Alright, well, I guess we'll be back sometime with the rest of the endings. This is going to get split up into 2 parts, most definitely.
Oh, yeah.
We're at 6.5 hours.
We've been doing it. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It will be split up. Yeah, I'm gonna go and die.
So sorry. I'm a huge failure. I'm so sorry.